Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome to This is Football. Welcome to episode 45 of Ahwa, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about the Manchester United takeover. We're going to be talking about the Liverpool draw to Arsenal. We're going to be talking about Wolves beating Chelsea. There is so much on the cards today. It's going to be one long-ass show. And as well, we're going to be predicting the midweek fixtures after showing you the overall predictions table. Because Staffy is pulling closer to footy judge Mo. We're about to say this right here, right now, because me and Mo had really bad weeks. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to everyone who's watching us, whether you're watching this right now or on the replay. Please do not forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. Big up everyone who joined us as well from Troops TV, from the Back Again podcast. Big up to you guys. Hit that like button right now. Subscribe to This is Football. 200 people in here. We ain't even started yet. So let me introduce today's panelists before, of course, I play you guys the masterpiece that Vel has created. First of all, we shared the point yesterday. He's going to be top pro just because a draw at Anfield is a good result. And, you know, he got clipped up just a little bit for by Vel. But, of course, joining us on the channel is Majinbu, a.k.a. Pokemon, a.k.a. Arsenal fan represent. Man like Saad is in the building. How are you doing, Saad?
Nah, big up Hassan, man. Big up Hassan. Big up everybody on the channel. Big up everybody in the chat. I knew I'd get clicked up. I saw the contact I made between me and Vel during the lead up to this game. I knew at some point I was gonna get clipped up, bro. So it's all good, man. We'll see what this intro is, bro. I guarantee you, if it comes from Vel, it's a masterpiece, man. The guy is a magician in front of a computer screen. But make sure you're liking the video, man. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Make sure you're subscribing to all our channels, guys. Come on, let's get it done, man. Let's get this already to 100 likes, man. We need to be on 100 likes before the intro gets played, people, yeah? Get it to 100 likes. Come on, guys.
Factos. And as you guys know, any bunch of Arabs that get together need a sprinkle of corruption. Our sprinkle of corruption is here, ladies and gentlemen. The fraudulent judge, the corrupt judge is here. I don't know if Inter won this week. Saad, you've been checking the Inter results. Did they win? Or did they draw with Bologna or something? I don't know, because you've been checking the results after the new war. You know, you started with the Inter Milan fans.
Wallah, I didn't check yet. Well, let me check, because I'll see if they lost.
Or he can just tell us, Mo, did the Inter win or lose this week?
They won against Lecce after a yellow, red card, bro.
Top of the table.
Bro, these guys, bro, red card, bro.
Isn't Lecce a type of chocolate?
They had to go.
Top of the table, people.
They had to go. Bro, they had to go down to 10 men for them.
Look
at these guys, bro.
Here we go. Just being shameless. Big up, Mo. Thank you for joining us. He's actually just back from Birmingham. His eyeliner wore off, just like his attack wore off in front of goal. It just didn't work out for him. Put the goal. Joining us on the channel, of course, representing Chelsea. Natural eyeliner on today because his team sucks yet again. 10th place after spending 1 billion, but we all love him on the channel. Man like Ziad is in the building. How are you doing, Zizou? Whoa.
Big up, man. Big up to the chat. Big up to, Hassan, Mo, Saad. Big up, man. Big up, bro.
That sounds so depressing.
Bro, I arrived half an hour ago. Half an hour. I just came back.
Wallahi, you know, Chelsea has dragged the life out of this man.
His soul is gone just from Chelsea.
His soul's gone. It's gone.
And speaking of his soul gone, spam hammers in the chat right now. You get me, blood? Spam hammers in the chat right now because this guy got hammered yesterday by West Ham. But there's ownership stuff to be talking about in a bit because that's what we're going to start. So joining us on the channel, of course, wearing a beanie because his hairline's dead. Man like Staffy is in the building. How are you doing, Staffy, man?
Jeez.
Hey, big up the Dominican barber. Let's go.
Wallahi, man, I had to show proof, bro. I was like, what you talking about, bro? What you tripping?
Yeah, listen, you can lie on my football takes all you want, but my hairline is where I draw the line. But listen, my club was reborn today. So anything that happened before today, I don't know of. So
yeah, good luck, pal. Good luck on that. Hey, good luck.
Yes, big up Scullux in the comments. I saw you saying Staffy has elite football knowledge. Watch out, Mo. You know what, Scullux, you're my new favorite now. Mardini, you hold that. Skulex is the new favorite now.
Well, watch out, Mo. Like, what does Mo have to catch?
I don't know.
his
Hazam
pace
said
here,
I'm catching up to you, so
okay.
we'll find out
So
before.
you
I
have
don't know
been
the
lucky
story.
with some results. That's fine. Your luck will run.
There it is.
Over.
Good
It's
luck.
all right, bro.
Yeah, we'll show you
Whatever.
guys the predictions table in a bit. Don't worry. Anyway, guys, enjoy watching.
The
Hit the like
fuck
button
Chelsea,
first.
bro.
320 people.
Hey, Mo,
Like
yeah.
the video, subscribe.
Hi again. It's me.
Odegaard with the free kick. Gabriel! Gabriel, my gosh! Come on! Come on! Show me some now! Show me some now! I'm here! I'm here! What?
A few moments later.
Trent gets Salah. Salah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Here we go. Zinchenko already. Zinchenko already doing what he does.
Wow. Salah drops wide and the ball to his feet, and the distance between me and Salah like 15 meters.
He can get pace.
Imagine he gets pace against me. I'm finished.
Come on, Salah! Goal, 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 goal! Mo Salah, the Egyptian king, Mohamed Salah! Golasso, 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 golasso! Golasso, 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 Mo Salah! Okay, Mo Salah, counter-attack, come on, come on, come on, don't mess it up. Mo Salah, everyone's on the other side, everyone's on the other side, Mo Salah. Trent Alexander!
No!
Trent!
Fuck! Shit!
Oh my God, Trent! On a plate, Trent!
What have you done?
Look, this Trent guy's really trying to come into the midfield, blood. Because he can just do, look at that ball, blood. Jesus Christ. Oh no, oh no. I fucking said it, blood. I fucking said it, blood. I said it, blood. I said it. Bro, how, bro? I kept saying, you're giving Salah too much space, blood. You are giving the youth too much space, blood. You kept giving him so much space. Obviously, he's gonna fucking do that.
Absolutely not. We've seen the lengths Samoa Joe is willing to go to obtain what he wants. We've seen what he did.
Akata. Bowen. 1-0. 1-0. See how easy that was. See how easy that was. People like to sit here and talk about Pedri, Kudos, Gavi, and Yamal, and Zaire Emery. But once I mention Kobe Mino, who's in the same age group as them, oh, look at this United fan, he's being delusional, this and that. I'm not. This guy, Hassan, I hope he's still in the comments. This guy is trying every time and every day to stay relevant off my clips, whether it's the Unana clip, whether it's the Samoa Joe clip, running around with his boy, what's his name again? Vel, moving like Davari and Muhammad Hassan. Listen, you can't call me Samoa Joe if you're moving like the Iron Sheik with no haircut. That's number one. Stop sending that clip. Stop playing it every day. That Vel guy, if I see him, you know what? I'm banning him off my channel because every time I see this guy in my channel, I know he's here to clip me. How about you stay focused on the football? How about you talk about the football?
Oh, shit. Shit, what the fuck?
Everyone spam W's in the chat for my guy, Vel. Absolutely elite intro. Just cooked everyone. Just
Can I
cooked
say one thing
everyone
to
on
Vel?
that introduction.
Vel, I want to say one thing, bro. you're genius, you're good and everything, but you're taking it easy on Hussein. You didn't show us when Arsenal scored. You're taking it easy. You are simping to Hussein. and
He has to
I'm
twerk for
not
his
lying.
boss. What are you talking about? He's twerking for his boss.
You
I
were.
told you
You
this
were.
pussy.
You be honest.
This
You be
pussy,
honest,
Vel.
Gal. You be honest. To be
I
honest,
forgot
like,
to bend it.
I expected him at least. I wanted to see Hussein reaction when Arsenal scored at their ground. Why wouldn't I show that? Show this. It's as simple as that. Like, you showed Saad when they scored. You showed Saad when they conceded. Show Hussein when they conceded. Come on. Or Hussein did something that you don't want the people to see. It's out there. It's a public.
Mo,
It's a
He
public
can't
video.
go against his
Mo.
employer. He can't go against his employer.
can't-
This Vel guy is a pussy. This is why he
Bro.
spends 90% of his time on my channel to clip me. You
I
know,
can't
Vel,
lie,
if I ever
yeah.
come down to London, Vel, we're gonna have to settle this old school.
Big up,
We're gonna
Vel,
have
big
to
up.
settle this old
that
school
Kobe,
style.
That Kobe Mano one was crazy because you're giving the description and you're going on a run and then he scores and you go like this. You just went down, bro. It wasn't his fault anyway, bro. We'll get into it, man.
Man, like Vel. Big up, Vel, man. Big up.
This
Pussy.
guy.
We have
is
to Victor
fucking
Liang who says,
hilarious.
happy holidays, big up. Al Ahwa show, the Rats show, big up to you, Hussam, always love. We're going to start with Man United, actually. We're going to be talking about Jim Ratcliffe, so stick around. Big up to you. Thank you so much, a man like Victor. Big up to Christopher says, big up to Edson Alvarez, El Machine, with the Mexican flag. I really like Edson Alvarez, man. I would take him at Liverpool happily. Big up to my guy Slick, who says, funny how some United fans are celebrating this. There is nothing in the deal that says the Glazers are obliged to a full sale in a few years. As a fan that chants Glazers staying 10 more years, we're going to be talking about that in a second, Slick. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for the super chat, for all the love. Big up my guy Christopher Camacho, who says United fans are the same as politicians on both sides. Ten Hag in or Ten Hag out. They're all delusional, but in opposing views. Damn, harsh words there from Christopher. Big up to you, one of the viewers as well of this show. Anyway, listen, we ain't even started yet, guys. There's already 400 people in here. Make sure you guys are all liking the video. Make sure you guys are all subscribing to This Is Football right here, right now. Get the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. And spam W's in the chat for my guy, Vel. Anyway, there's only one place to start. Not just West Ham, Manchester United in general, the takeover. Sir Jim Ratcliffe has taken over. Staffy, talk to the people, Habib. What are you telling me?
What do you want me to tell you? He took over the club today. Finally got announced.
Well, he didn't take over the club. He just
With
did.
the 25%, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. So he
Okay,
did.
let me rephrase this. Okay,
Yes,
sorry.
please do.
His
Because
25%
that's what
got
Saad is saying. Yeah.
his 25% got accepted today.
Right.
Vel, I don't need to hate on you with my burner account. I hate on you with my face showing on the channel. Like everyone knows who it's coming from. You're still a pussy, Vel. Anyways, back to the football. Yeah, his 25% takeover got accepted today. He's coming in with his people that were announced today. Obviously, everyone heard about the CEO. What's his name? Jean-Claude Blanc. What's his name? The director of football. Obviously, all that stuff is going to be announced later. But yeah, it's just like little technicalities that have officially been announced. 300 million investment towards Old Trafford. I think 200 of it is going to be instant, and then 100 million is going to be at the end of the year. So they're going to be reinvesting over in the infrastructure. They have full control now over football operations, and for the men's, women's, and what's called and the youth teams. So it's a full takeover in terms of football, but not financially, because as Mo reminded us, it's only 25%. They're not going to be majority owners. However, their 25% of shares are Class B, which is the same as the Glazers, which is basically ownership stocks. And yeah, as the super chat that said earlier, there's not going to be there's no full agreement that they're eventually going to take over the majority shares, but they will keep investing as the time goes by to increase that 25 to eventually become the majority owners. So we'll see.
Why you're not upbeat?
Yeah, why are you not happy? I thought
Why
he'd
you're
be
not
happy.
like?
Guys, not
Oh
us.
no, it's
There's a dickhead
like,
that just sent the super chat saying we're being
dickhead.
and I'm talking here very level-headed, and people are like, "Oh, why are you not so happy? What do you want me to do?" If I was being happy, you would have been like, "Look at this guy. He's being deluded. He
Yeah, we need you to be happy so we can call you deluded.
Yeah, I thought you'd be happier low key with Jim Ratcliffe because he's gonna sack Ten Hag eventually. We know this.
Well, the positive news is what's his name? Fuck, I keep messing up his name. All these Sir whatever. I mess up all their names. It's gonna take me a while to.
Ratcliffe?
Not Ratcliffe. Brailsford, I think that's his name. He's hiring with him. Basically, he's the sporting director for Ineos. And he had a position in Nice. I forgot what position. He's a part of his board, so he's gonna have a place in the board when decisions are being taken at United. But he's one of 4 people who's gonna be representing Ineos at board members, and he's gonna be at the game against Aston Villa on Tuesday, which is good because him and the CEO are gonna be taking decisions on the next director of football, which will lead on to keeping the manager, sacking the manager. So one more loss at Villa and the bald fraud might be gone very soon. So his days are numbered. That's one thing to be happy about. So if you want me to be happy, Mo, Ten Hag's days are numbered, alhamdulillah. Hopefully
You
a
think
stinker on
he's just
Tuesday.
gonna
So
give him just a little bit of enough time? Like I think like. Do you think it's the type of thing where he's just gonna give him 2-3 games or something like that, and then just basically when results go bad, just sack him type thing?
Here's the thing. I did a show with Griggs earlier. Shout out to Griggs. And he thinks that they're going to give him time. I said he doesn't deserve time. Griggs said they're going to give him time, but he's going to have to get instant results because in my opinion, you can't start a rebuild or a new era with negative results. It's just the worst thing for you to do. If you're coming in and you're new owners and all this hype and new sporting directors and new CEOs, and he's talking about him being a childhood fan or whatever of the club, and he knows the United way and he's going to bring us back to the glory days and all that. You can't do that and keep a manager who, number one, a lot of people turned on already. Number 2, not getting results. And the thing is, I think he's going to get a new manager right away. I feel like new ownership's coming with new managements anyways. We've seen that with Todd Bowley. He really wanted to get rid of, what's his name, Tuchel. But the only reason they kept him is because he had a positive connection with the fans. But if you guys remember, he got rid of him after just 1 week after the what's it called? The transfer window closed. And that just showed you that he was just waiting for a couple bad results so he can use it as an excuse to get rid of him. He always wanted to get in a new manager. That's what Todd Bowley wanted to do. I think that's going to be the same thing with Sir Jim, because Sir Jim, Brailsford, what's his name? When they bring in Ashford and if they get in Paul Mitchell, all these guys are already at agreement with some of the managers that they wanted to hire, because there's certain managers that they wanted to hire for Nice as an example. Shout out to Giggs again. He brought this up today. He said they wanted to bring in Graham Potter into Nice. So there's no reason now when they take over this club that they don't bring in a new manager, and most likely Graham Potter, since there was links anyways, that he'll probably be a candidate for it. Why are you already left?
Graham Potter, you think they're going to bring Graham Potter to the club?
I'm just telling you. So Ashford is the one that hired him at Brighton, and they wanted to hire him at Nice. So these are his guys.
So your club is done then. That's it.
خلاص جماعة شطبنا. Thank you for joining القهوة. Thank you for tuning in to Manchester United this season or in the future. The club is already.
Why don't they go and get a real manager?
So Graham Potter is not a real manager.
No, he isn't.
Why is he not?
Because he was tried at Chelsea.
And what happened at Chelsea? How good has Chelsea been since Graham Potter left?
Fucked up. He failed.
How good has
being
been
honest,
the Chelsea project?
by the way.
No, answer this. How good has the Chelsea project been?
It was last year, actually. He bought him Koulibaly, Raheem Sterling.
No. He didn't get him these players. He got him for Tuchel.
Okay, but he had these players, right? He did. Did he?
That wasn't his players.
But so see, that's the notion I don't like. Okay, I don't like. We disagree
You don't
on
need
this.
to like it to say what the
No.
facts are.
Okay, so we disagree on this. I actually don't think that a manager should have his players to play good football. Graham Potter, after Tuchel, completely had no style of play, had no authority in the dressing room, completely fucked up. He ruined the club.
This
That's
is
my
why
opinion.
I don't want Graham Potter. Is because of people like you that say this. Because I know he's
Why?
not going to be able to
Why
handle
I'm not on the dressing room?
And I'll tell you what. No. Because you know how many fans are going to say the same thing that you said, especially United fans.
I'm not a fan.
This is why I don't want Graham Potter. I rate Graham Potter. I rated him before he went to Chelsea. Okay, this guy went into a project.
Mute your mic if you're going to the bathroom, please.
He went into a project.
وبياخد الكاميرا معاه الباثروم and I don't get this.
Yeah, I mean, he need to mute his mic. We don't want to hear him piss now. Go ahead, Staffy.
He's not going to piss in his bedroom. He's going to go to the bathroom. Anyways, He went into a project that we've seen nothing like it before. Okay, they just brought in hell of players and they just brought in a manager on top. They didn't bring in a manager and say what kind of players that you want. That's number one. Number two, he had no connections with the people that hired him. It's not like they sat there and they made a joint decision in the summer. We're going to bring you in and this is the project we're going to move towards. What I just said about his relationship with Sir Jim, Sir Brosford and Ashford, who hired him at Brighton, and he most likely will be the director of football again. Can I ask you something, Mo? When he went to Brighton, did he do a good job with that director of football?
Yeah, he did.
The answer is yes.
Oh, Potter, you mean?
Potter, yeah, when he was at Brighton, he did
Yeah,
a good
of
job.
course he done a good job at Brighton, 100%.
And that was his director of football. And this
So he
owner, as I
had-
said,
so
wanted
he
to
had-
bring him in.
So he played good football. So he did 3 seasons, finished 15th, 16th, and 9th. It looked good on the eye.
And what
but
happened
there
in the
is-
last season?
He finished 9th.
No, the one after.
What do you mean?
The Zerbi took over. How good was he
Yeah.
that season when he took over? So was there constant progress or no?
So
Because
can I ask you
let's not act
something?
like Brighton wasn't
Can
a
I ask
relegation
you
team.
something?
when-
Who-
when-
who-
Only thing I'll say,
Who is
the
better?
only-
Who is better? Who is better as the manager for Brighton? Which kind of the same players?
Graham
Zerbi
Potter.
or Graham Potter?
I told you statistically, Graham Potter has been better. I said that to you last time.
But the only thing I'll say about the Brighton tenure and being at Brighton, yeah, is that Brighton doesn't necessarily need a good manager to succeed, because
That's not
Brighton
true.
in itself. No, hold on, just let me explain. Because Brighton in itself is a program that just needs someone to.
But he was a
oversee.
part of this program.
It's-
That's
no,
what
no,
I don't
but-
want to dismiss.
No, but all I'm saying is, as a program, it just needs someone to oversee it. They've got the scouting network, which is in full effect and works tremendously well. The owners are with Tony Bloom, and all of these guys are in connection with each other, and they all have the same idea, the same direction. They know exactly where they are and how to handle and manage the club. And the trainers, everybody is connected
Leave that
with
comment
that
right
Brighton spirit.
Leave that comment right there. This
كمان
Kev
كمان
guy,
غلط.
wallahi
والله
he
العظيم
tries
كمان
to.
غلط.
Huh?
كمان
No, I'm
عليه
so happy that
بالغلط.
you put it. I actually wanted you to put that comment there because that's Kevin, by the way, from my channel. This Kevin guy, wallahi, he does nothing more than waffle. He wants to sit
Kevin,
here and
who
tell
the
me
DM?
the guy that plays Pro Clubs with us. Yeah,
Yeah, Jimenez.
That-
Why did he
yeah,
change his name
yeah.
to Regista? Are you not a Regista? Don't lie to the people.
that's always been his name, Regista Kev. He started his channel and named it Regista Kev. This Kevin guy loves to waffle. First of all, this is why I keep saying there's only one legend out of Long Island, and it's not him, it's Oski. This guy's a herb. Okay, he's an absolute herb. This guy is sitting here telling me statistics. I bring in records every week when we lose a game, and I talk to you about records, but you want to tell me statistically he has a good win rate or whatever. I can tell you so many statistics that could get him fired right now that you always plug your ears every time I tell you and you ignore it. The
Can I
fact
tell
that
you
we
the
have
most
the second
damning
least
one?
we have the
Manchester
second
United
least
have not
goals in
had-
the league.
Manchester United have not had this many losses by this stage of the season since 1931.
We had yes, we had 13 losses before Christmas for the first time since 1930, and you have
You know how
20
mad that
losses
is?
in a
You know how
calendar
crazy that
year.
is?
No, listen to this one. We have 20 losses in a calendar year for the first time since 1989.
1930.
but
You're
the-
talking about a record from pre-World War II. You know how mad that is. That's when Arsenal
There
were
was no
dominating the
TVs
league.
back then. There
That's
was
how
no
long
TVs
ago
back
that
then.
was.
But
No,
yes,
no, not even lying.
statistics
You know
is
that was when
used
you told me.
when you can make a comparison
So
between
don't-
two managers. Yes, you can use statistics. I'm not saying it's the only thing we're using, but statistics are very important. Anyways, in his last year, I keep reminding people this: he never got fired from Brighton. He got to move up because he was doing so well with Brighton. They were in the top half of the. I can't remember what position they were in. I'm assuming they were 6th or 7th because I remember they were up there.
وانا
And then
ينفع
he
It
got
was at the
Staffy,
start of the
can
season. It was at the
can I
start of the
correct
season.
Staffy,
so-
can I correct something?
Go
Just a fact. I normally don't check people's facts. I just check
Go ahead.
the Zerbi versus Graham Potter. So the Zerbi averages 1.52 points a game at Brighton, and Graham Potter averages 1.1 something points.
Wait,
So
say
there's-
the Zerbi
there
has
is no
what?
there is no comparison. Okay, the fact is there's no comparison in the Premier
There
League
is a
between both.
comparison. Well,
Okay, just hold on, Staffy. I'm giving the fact. Okay, I don't want to dwell on it. Okay, this is just transfer market. It's not me. Okay, this is not me arguing. Okay, Graham Potter with Brighton had 2 seasons with average 1.08, and his last season, his best season, is 1.35 points per game. Did Zerbi 2 seasons? His average points are 1.50 and 1.53. So in both seasons, he's above by a big margin, by about 30% or something, above Graham Potter. I'm just putting this effect out there. So that notion that Graham Potter did better than
I'll
the
send you all
Derby
the
isn't true at
statistics.
all. Okay,
I'll,
this
s-
is.
okay, I'll send you all
I'm
the
sure
statistics.
someone told you and you never checked it.
No,
I'm
I'll
sure
send
you
you all
were
the
on a show.
statistics because you just
Yeah,
no,
you don't need to
You
send me
just-
statistics. I'm just looking
you
at it.
just named the average points. Is that the only metric we're using?
Hold on.
By the
Is
way,
there-
that was
is there
a
better-
Brighton team.
guys in the chat, is there a better metric to use?
Of course, I can talk to you about everything. I can talk to you about possession. I can talk to you about goal scores. I can talk to you about goals conceded. I can talk to you about so many things. Average finish in the table. There's so many things we can talk about. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is that you
Also,
guys wanted this.
contextually, it was really different because when Graham Potter first took over versus De Zerbi first took over, two completely different clubs.
Exactly, and
So
which is why I was
that's
trying
one
to
of
say
the
that
reasons.
Saad.
That's one of the things. Actually, it's not different players. They aren't different players at all. Okay, they're the same players. Brighton still goes with the same scouting system that they did. They still get young players that we don't know about, that we never heard about. Adingra, Thomas came from Japan. Like, it's just the fact that it's up to you, Staffy, to be hopeful about Graham Potter, and it might work.
I'm not being
right?
hopeful. I actually said I don't want him because I know this
right,
pressure was
then.
going to be on him. I just don't think it's fair the treatment.
So
that he's
you
getting.
don't
The
want
guy-
him? No, but you just said you don't want him because of the pressure, right?
Yeah, I rate him, but I don't want him for this
Okay.
club.
I just wanted to
I
know.
So who do
Okay.
you want? Who are you taking then?
I'll make my decision later. I'm not sure. I haven't thought about this. The one thing that I agree on that I don't think this manager deserves to start under the new ownership or the new regime, I should say. I don't want to say new ownership. I don't think he's done enough.
Would you take?
He said he wants to take Rida Abdel Al as the new manager. Manchester United. He's gonna be the manager. Big up Rida Abdel Al.
Would you take Xabi Alonso?
Xabi Alonso wouldn't take us.
You think with
So what's
Xabi
the
Alonso
point?
go to Man United?
Xabi Alonso
والله
wouldn't
العظيم
take us.
Saad.
You know,
Saad,
Saad, this is why
Saad,
Staffy
Saad,
is not
Saad,
regular.
stick him off there. Like, حرام
To
عليك.
start a new to start a new
By the way,
Yeah,
you have
you
the
think
wrong
Xabi
mind.
Alonso will
Saad,
manage Man
Saad,
United?
You have the
يا
wrong
أخي
mind.
Xabi Alonso.
with
Who is
extended
Xabi Alonso?
wages.
Saad, you
With
have the
extended
wrong
wages.
What
mind.
is this rubbish? Xabi Alonso won't take Man United.
Hey, Ziad, would you take Patrick
Man,
Vieira?
who's Xabi Alonso to not? Why would he take Man United? Because we
He's
did
on
buy
top.
Leverkusen.
He's on top of the league.
I
right
don't
now
give a
with
shit. He's not going to win the
Leverkusen.
league. How about that? He
Yeah,
won't win
listen,
it.
No.
He
He's
could
a very
easily,
good manager, bro.
He could
What's that?
easily.
What's
He
the
won't take
point?
over Man United. Saad.
Xabi Alonso can
Ziad,
easily
why you're
succeed.
hating, Ziad? Why you're just hating?
Let me just tell him he can easily succeed.
Saad, for
Carlo
no
Ancelotti
reason,
in Real Madrid.
No
He
reason.
can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're hating on Xabi Alonso for no reason. I don't get it.
I think
Yeah, why
I
you
think he's
hating
gonna
as
take.
well,
I
Ziad?
think he's
Let me
gonna
just
take
give-
Klopp's job. I think he's gonna take Klopp's
Stuff
job.
is
But
other
I'm
stuff.
just
Okay,
saying.
but
like,
now you're being real because he ain't gonna work for no fucking Man United. Have
That's
some
what I'm trying to
shame.
say. He
Yeah,
can
it's
easily
business,
succeed.
man. What are you talking
Carlo
about, man?
Ancelotti
Also,
in Madrid. He
Patrick
can
Vieira gonna
succeed
manage
the
Spurs.
Bayern manager,
No,
and eventually he
okay.
can succeed Klopp. He has 3 clubs.
Why quiet?
Madrid or Bayern are a more
That's
attractive
different.
job than us.
It's different.
Plus,
No,
he
it's not
played for
different.
Liverpool. He would never work for us, bro.
Yeah,
He's a
thank
very
you,
good
bro.
manager. He would never come to us.
Thank you. Fact. Never.
The
That's what I'm
Tottenham
saying.
thing
Why
is
would you?
completely different. Tottenham is completely.
يا
different.
أخي Liverpool, United, Arsenal, Tottenham. Stop being a little fraud in the stream.
There you are. There you
Tomato. I know there you are. I know there you are.
Anyways, my point is Graham Potter is a good manager. This fan base will put unnecessary pressure on him. He was treated like a guinea pig in Chelsea in a project that we've never seen before, a project that Mo himself said it should fail and he expected it to fail, but yet he wants to blame the manager as if anyone has been good since that manager left. All the players are underachieving. Poch is currently underachieving. The club is still a mess. But yet we are meant to blame Graham Potter. We are meant to blame a manager who played a good style of football with limited resources in a club like Brighton. And then when I'm saying he's actually, unlike Chelsea, he will get respect at the United, at the club. He will get respect from the board. He will get the proper backing from the board. He will get a board that actually believes in him because, as I said, they hired him at Brighton and they wanted to hire him at Nice. So these are actually his guys. But you know what it is? The fans will always use that the Chelsea job as a stick to beat him with, and I feel like that's unnecessary pressure that I want with a manager that comes into United. I think that instantly fucks with his mind and would lead to his downfall. But if fans would actually be invested in him and in his recruitment and his style of football, because he does play good style of football and we've seen it. And he developed players like Bissouma and Cucurella and all these guys that got sold from Brighton in these couple years. They actually have the patience and they actually want to do a true rebuild and rebuild this whole core. then he's the guy for this job. I think he would
Potter
bring unity
can't
with,
manage egos though. That's the one thing. He cannot
which is
manage
why I
egos.
want a whole rebuild. I actually want have these players gone. I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, but then you will be in
People-
Chelsea's position.
Not necessarily. Louis van Gaal did a full rebuild, but he kept enough players that were old enough. The thing about Louis van Gaal played boring football that a lot of people, including myself at the time, just wouldn't accept. But I was a lot younger at that time to understand how a full rebuild goes. Now that I've seen about 7 years later what has been happening with the club, I would rather do a full rebuild. And a full rebuild doesn't necessarily mean recruiting a bunch of 15 years old. I'm not taking
So,
the
Staff-
Zerbi. I don't care for the Zerbi. The Zerbi's writing off of Graham Potter's cocktails.
Bro,
If someone
Potter had
wants-
like 2 wins in 16 games, bro. What are you talking about?
Bro,
Forget
they
about
haven't
that,
kept a clean sheet. Oh, everyone who's writing off his cocktail, I don't want a part of that.
So, Staffy, I think this is the next question, which I have for you. In your opinion, what players are you removing from that? What players would you like to see leave Man United?
Ask me easier.
What
I'll give you
players
an
should
easier
they be
question.
able
Ask
to
me who
hold
would I
on?
keep? That's an easier
Who
question.
would you keep? Sorry, who would you keep?
Yeah, but be
From this
realistic.
current
Don't
squad.
sell 20. Yani give me at least a realistic list of who stays.
Well, we're not going to sell everyone in one summer. But I will tell you realistically from the squad who I would actually just keep. Okay? And this is going to piss off some people. I'm keeping Kobe Mainu. I'm keeping Sancho because if he comes in and he outlasts the manager and Graham Potter comes in, he would 100% put him back in the team. That's 1, 2. Realistically, these are the only 2 that I care for. Everyone else I actually don't care for. I don't care for Shaw to leave. I don't care for Maguire to leave. I don't care for McTominay to leave. I don't care for
Onana?
both right backs to leave. I don't care for Onana to leave. He would keep Onana, by the way, because he likes
Lissandro?
a ball-playing goalkeeper. Lissandro, yeah, sorry, I missed Lissandro. I will keep Lissandro. The
Casemiro,
midfield,
Bruno.
No. Casemiro can go. Bruno can go. Rashford can go. Listen, Højlund is young. You probably can't get rid of him this time, but I actually wouldn't care for him because I don't know what
Well,
they're
you
trying to
think
do.
you're
with
playing
the kid.
career mode, bro.
Kid is- But that's what I'm saying. I never said we're gonna sell all these in one summer. I'm telling you the players that I actually care for. These are the ones that I care for. And how dare you talk to me about career mode? You switched your whole team in 18 months.
Yeah. But we
Spent
can
one
do
million.
that.
So you're the original career mode guy here. If anything,
yeah,
you should
bro.
give me
They're the
advice.
Dons, bro. Like they're the
Yeah,
Dons.
he should be telling me. He should be telling me, no, Staffy, this is how many players you can sign in one summer because we
Yeah,
do
but
that.
you can't sell as much as us. That's why.
Wallahi,
Okay,
the
but
fact that
speaking
Staffy
of,
left, wallahi, the fact that
you
Staffy
can't-
left everyone.
يا اخي ما
said,
بغيتش
I will
ما بغيتش
keep-
يخلي عليهم امرابط.
I don't rate them, Mo. What do you want me to
Congrats,
say? I
I'm
don't
No,
rubbish.
no,
rate
no,
them.
no, no. I'm not opposing that.
I'm
but the
rubbish
fact
to
that
give you
you-
that corresponding.
But
in
you
French.
including Sancho
That's a
in the
French.
players you want to keep for me is mad, bro. It's
I rate him
ridiculous.
more than most players. Why is
He
that?
hasn't even played for Man United. You rate him based on his Dortmund day. The guy hasn't done anything for Man United. 3
Because he
seasons
played
now.
in a shit team. I know this manager would use him better.
What
Sam,
but if you have the same, you have the same energy for other people as
Goon
well.
gangs.
So
We can
who?
say the
Gangs
same
comment.
about Bruno then. We
No,
can
I
say
don't
the
rate
same about Casemiro, who's
Bruno
old.
in a position-based side. Come on.
All right.
Sam, put Goon Gang's comment on the screen, bro. Put
We
Goon
stop
Gang.
this goon gang, stop this comment.
No, wallahi, it was funny,
I don't
bro,
know why
wallahi.
you guys like focus so much.
Okay,
No,
okay,
no,
let's-
because he
let's,
actually made a
let's
funny
now,
comment.
now that
Wallahi.
we're done with off the pitch, let's go to on the pitch. West Ham 2, Man United 0. What are you telling me, Staffy?
Well, I predicted a loss. I was actually too optimistic because I said 2-1.
You said 2-1, hold that.
If anything
It's
else,
the Hayawan Kalb Saad who got the 3 points as well.
yeah, they cost me 3 points. Wallahi, when we missed the chance, I was so pissed. I was like, bro, we're losing anyways, but might as well give me the 3 points on El Ahwa. These guys robbed me of 3 points. But I'm not surprised, bro. Listen, this is why I keep saying every time it's like just different shit on a different day. Sorry, same shit on a different day. Okay? There's always another excuse. Why did we lose today? One time is Onana. One time is Maguire. One time is McTominay. One time is Varane. One time it's Rashford. One time is Garnacho. It's always shit. It's just different shit. Just a different day, bro, but same shit. You know, what am I meant to do? You know, the star boy, our star boy, misses a complete one-on-one with the goalkeeper for no particular reason. The ball shifts to his left. Instead of using his left, he still tries to strike it with his right and open up his body, kicks it in the goalkeeper. And that's pretty much the only big chance we created. Imagine having 65. I'm going to keep the same energy. This is why when people say I twerk and I lie, I don't do that. Last week, I sat here and I made fun of Hassam's team because I said you guys had 33 chances with only 1 big chance created. Yesterday, sorry, 2 days ago, we had 65% possession with only one big chance created. So I have to call that out. Why are we only creating one big chance when we have 65% possession?
That 55% decision is why you didn't get anything out
But
of the
I
game.
told you that. But I told you he would do that. I told you the only reason the midfield was going to be good against Liverpool because he was forced to do it. Whenever you give him the freedom to make the choices, he doesn't know how to get the midfield right. I have seen it enough times, and I know his trends because I know this guy. When I watch this manager a lot, I know whenever he's going to change the team the next game or not. I'm just so like I have this muscle memory in my brain where I'm like, you know what? I know what he's going to do today. When he was forced to change the midfield looked good. But I know that's not what he wants to do. And he's so stubborn that the game after, he's going to go back to what he was doing before the suspension, which is exactly what he did. The only thing that I got wrong is I said Amrabat would start over Menu. But I was still right in the concept that he didn't start both of them together again.
He went
which
with
makes him an
and
idiot.
Bruno again after watching
Exactly, and he played Bruno deep. He played Bruno deep, bro. And Bruno doesn't play deep. When I sat here on your channel and I met Flawless for the first time, we told everyone we shouldn't sign Mount because we need someone to play deeper. Everyone said Bruno can play deeper. He can't play deeper. It's been so
One
obvious.
of them was footy judge Mo, the fraud.
Yeah, Mo's the fraud, but this is nothing new, bro. The Brentford game, he was playing deep. He gave up the ball for the first goal, and then we conceded. Yesterday, or 2 days ago, he kept the ball, and we did nothing with it, bro. You know, we had 55% of our possession. So we had 65% possession, okay? 55 of it was in our own half. And then the rest of the game we were spending in their half. So more than half the game we spent in our half, passing between the center back. I checked the stats. Let me watch the passing stats. Both our center backs collectively had over 80 passes. So it was an average of 83 passes. Okay, this is when you can use stats correctly. Okay, then I compared McTominay and Bruno's passes. McTominay and Bruno's passes combined were 80 passes. Our center backs alone averaged 83. So our center backs spent the majority of the game passing the ball to each other. And then them two collectively had the same, the two of the midfielders had the same amount of passes, which shows you that we were creating nothing in the final third or in their half. We were just passing the ball around. And the minute they decided to wake up, this was a David Moyes special. This is what David Moyes does. He likes to concede as much as he can. And the minute he sees
guy onto you always.
This Rafikov guy, listen, he just loves to munch on my balls. He just sits here and he talks about me 24/7, which is why last time I banned you for 24 hours because I don't sit here. I take 2 hours out of my day to just sit here and speak to Rafikov. Rafikov, get off my.
He never said anything, bro. He just
he
said
literally,
he literally just didn't say anything.
Every show.
I don't know why you got.
No.
He didn't say anything disrespectful or something.
He tells me to shut the fuck up every show.
He never said. He didn't say that. He said Staffy's chest is so big in preseason. Look at him now. So
he's an idiot because that wasn't my chest in preseason. In preseason, I said I was one of the few people who said we won't go for the league. So this guy, not only is he disrespectful and tells me to shut the fuck up every show,
he didn't say that now.
Why are you defending him? Why act like you know this guy? Who the fuck is Rafikov? You want me to go to the chat and suspend him for another 24 hours?
Mo's backing the wrong some random.
He's backing him like he knows him, bro. Like the guy sent him a paycheck, bro. Well, like this guy is such a fraud, bro.
I have no idea. I don't know why you're so rattled by a comment in the chat.
I'm telling you, every show he he didn't say it on this comment, but it's not that he doesn't do it every show. I don't know what's the obsession with me, anyways. Like, bro, just go do something with your life. It's pretty sad. You sit here for 2 hours a day just to talk about me. I wouldn't do that just personally.
Speaking of talking about Staffy and his club, what do you guys?
Yeah, there's 4 more people. I have never seen a comment that didn't have my name in it. He's obsessed, bro. He probably has a poster of me.
كمان ربع ساعة دافع لي عن رفيقوف حل عن طيز انت وياه. المهم نحكي هسه we go back to the game. So now for the game, Saad, Ziad, and Moamen. Anything you guys want to say about the West Ham game? The West Ham and United game?
Fuck Anthony, fuck Bruno, fuck Rasmus Højlund, and fuck Garnacho. Right?
Yeah, I just timed
my predictions. Man United should have been fucking 2-0 up. By minute 50.
Yeah,
Man United should have been 2-0 up. They had 2 clear-cut chances. This idiot Garnacho is ruining my predictions. I can't predict him to put the ball. Like, he should have put the ball in the back of the net. It's easy chance. The goalkeeper didn't even come out, Iraola. What an idiot, Garnacho. I'm gonna stop predicting these guys to score goals. To be honest.
By the
Like,
way,
it's
that's
nuts.
18 goals in 18 games, Mo.
Like,
By the way,
it's
Manchester
crazy,
United
bro.
have less goals than Luton, I believe.
Like, it's
No,
nuts.
than Forest.
They
I think we have
created
same as
the freaking chances, and I said they would create the chances, and they fucking created them. This fucking Garnacho guy, 7 yards out. You can't even put the ball in the net. Iraola didn't come out. He let you all the goal. Oh my God. I swear to God, if anybody is playing, if anyone in the league is in that place, he would have scored other than Sterling.
But I'm telling you, this guy's shit. I say it every week, and they call me a hater.
I'm not blaming you.
No, but I'm just reminding you, this is why when people say stop hating,
but for
it's
every
not
Man
hating, he's
United,
shit.
for every Man United fans that tricked us and told us CR7, a new CR7 in the making, you guys are frauds. You tricked me, you tricked everybody. You told us CR7 in the making, right?
Man
It's
tricked you guys
absolutely
with a
ridiculous.
bicycle kick, bro. He tricked you guys with a bicycle.
He would never trick me, Saad. He would never trick me.
He didn't trick you.
I'm too woke.
But he tricked a few, man, bro, with that bicycle kick, bro. People were saying, oh my God, is this Garnacho's arc, bro? Is he starting to... Well, like, listen, that yesterday was bland, bro. Yeah, I said this yesterday, bro. It was like eating food with no seasoning, bro. That's how it was to watch that football, bro. They did absolutely nothing. They offered nothing to the game. And when they did, it was bottled. That shot from Garnacho, I'm sorry, but bro, you have to be doing better there. You have to. And all it took was for West Ham to just put their levels up, just one or two levels up, and then bang, they start to score goals. That's all it takes against Man United.
Even good,
it's scary. They weren't good. They weren't good, but they rose their levels, maybe one or two levels, and then bang, they started scoring goals.
Yeah, they did nothing until the 72nd minute.
Yeah,
and we collapsed. It's what should I say, Saad? We don't create chances. You guys want to hear? Since that Herb Kevin Jimenez wants to sit there and talk about stats, let me tell you a stat that's gonna put you guys all in disbelief. You're on mute, Hassan. Apparently, Anthony Herb, I'll explain to you after the show. Basically, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the stat. Garnacho Anthony in the last 400, I forgot how many minutes, 400 to 500 minutes, so 400 plus minutes, have passed the ball to Højlund a combined 11 times.
Højlund had seven passes, guys, in the game. The whole game.
Yeah.
7 passes.
Yeah.
They had 65% position.
No, but so did you hear that stat? 11 times in 400 plus games, 400 plus minutes.
And they pass. Hold on. So let's.
Yeah, they have a long distance relationship. That's what it is at this point.
Oh my God.
I think us here talking to each other on StreamYard probably have a closer communication than that front line. 11 passes combined in 400 plus minutes. That's almost 6 games of football.
Boa noite. Meu nome é Anthony. Tô na São Paulo, cria de Osasco. Queria agradecer primeiramente a Deus, oportunidade, todo o staff, a todos os jogadores realizado.
That's actually mad.
By the way, the other guy, Kudos, who was on the same team in Ajax with these guys for half the price, was there, and we signed the other guy for 80 million instead of this guy for 40 million. Which, by the way, I think I said this. Hassan said it on my show, and I'm gonna say it here again. Kudos alone yesterday, because we have wingers that don't pass to the striker and they don't even dribble. Listen to this dribbling set. Combine both of them together, their take-ons were 7. So Garnacho and Anthony attempted 7 take-ons, only succeeded in 1 combined. Kudos on his own attempted 9 and succeeded at 6.
That's mad. That's mad.
But let's blame the Glazers. Let's blame the Glazers. It's not the managers. The Glazers.
Man almost succeeded as many as they attempted. Wallahi,
wait, he did Yabni, but yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, almost by 1.
They attempted 7. He succeeded at 6. So he was 1 away from succeeding as the amount of attempts they had. Bro, wallahi, they want to sit here and still blame the Glazers. What does the Glazers have to do with the shit tactics that I'm seeing on the pitch? The Glazers are telling the players
the midfield lost you the game. As soon as he went with that midfield, khalas, that was going to be an L.
And the front line, you got to call out the front line, bro.
Yeah, but for me, the midfield is just no service whatsoever. I want to be careful about copyright infringement, but this one right here. I'm not gonna play the
That's
part where the
crazy.
mic dropped because of that. But you know
Hashtag
it's
save Hoyland, man. Save Hoyland.
big up to Elman who says, Sam, we need to sign Osimhen. He's the one we need the most. In my opinion, our most flawed aspect of our game, besides finishing his passes, always over/under hit, says Elman in Nurkic. Elman, you know, when it comes to the forward line, bro, if these guys don't start delivering, low slash a forward also becomes a priority now on the team. This is just the unfortunate reality for us in the January window. Ivan Toney might need to come to the club he supported growing up, because it's going to be a long day for us, you know, if
what about 100 million
just
Nunes?
bullshitting about it. But I'll try find out, inshallah, what we're going to do in this January window. So whenever I find out, I will let you guys know, inshallah. Big up to you, Elman, though. Thank you so much for the super chat. Big up to all of you guys. And listen, that's the... Shall we move on to... Shall we do Arsenal, Liverpool next? Or shall we do...
No, we got to do Chelsea.
Do Chelsea, please.
Chelsea, okay. So let's talk Chelsea, Ziad.
Please.
The spirit of the wolf. You lose away at Wolves. Before we do that, big up Elman. Big up to Slick. Big up to Victor and Christopher for the super chats. Make sure you guys are all subscribing to the channel. If you are yet to do so, please do hit the like button. Do subscribe to This Is Football. Keep getting involved in the chat. Big up all the super chatters. I'm going to give you all a massive shout out at the end. Please do hit the like button. Do subscribe. Chelsea, Ziad. تفضل أخوي.
Sam, did you get the picture? You get the picture, yeah?
Picture.
I sent to you.
About big chances. Yeah, I'll put it up in a second. But go ahead, Ziad.
Yeah, man. Another game, another L. Unless we're in the Carabao Cup, it's another L. Look, first half performance-wise wasn't that bad. We should have been 2-3-0 up. I'm putting that 100% on the players. I couldn't believe what I was watching. It looked like they were drinking, you know, a day early before Christmas, because I don't know what I was watching, man. Jackson was falling over himself. Brojo was jumping when the ball wasn't even near him. Sterling was slipping. I mean, look, man. Yeah. First half, I blame on the players. We should have been 2-3-0 up. You know, Wolves didn't do anything that whole first half. They didn't do anything. So, yeah, we should have went into the second half 2-3-0 up. And then, look, second half, a bit of the same at the start. Wolves, again, not great. But we continued going, missed chances. Jackson, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Instead of shooting, he comes back, then slips, and then bangs his face off the floor. And this guy's got like ice skates on or something. I don't know, bro. But yeah, and then Wolves get their goal. That was always going to come from another set piece that we conceded again. And then from when they scored, that's it. We completely collapsed. Pochettino had no idea what he was doing.
In the chat as well.
What do you mean liven up? Yeah, liven up. I just come back from fucking Wolves. We've lost, and now I'm doing the stream and telling me to liven up. What is this rubbish, bro?
So now that you've brought it up,
shut up, man. Let me finish, man.
Come back. How do you feel that you went up north twice and received L's both times?
Let me finish, bro. Listen, after they got their first goal, Pochettino had no idea what to do. He took off Broja instead of Jackson. I think he should have at least kept on Broja.
Both of them stink, bro.
They're both shit, but at the end of the day, Staffy, he brought on like 7 wingers, gave it to Palmer, and said, just cross it. It was literally cross and inshallah. From Palmer to Nkunku to Mudryk in the back post. Yeah, bro, that's never going to work. With Wolves' Craig Dawson, whoever the fuck they had, Kilman, or I don't know who the fuck was there. 6'4" man, you're crossing it to Mudryk. So he did have a plan. Since the goal went in, we were in shutdown mode. Complete shutdown. We didn't know what to do. And that's blames on the manager. But at the end of the day, you, Sterling, Jackson, Broja, you finish your chances in the first half. That's a complete different game. You do your job and get us 2-3-0 up. The rest, you know, we'll see how you defend. We'll see what Pochettino, if he makes different substitutions he makes. Well, listen, man. At the end of the day, it's not good enough, man. It's not. I don't know.
Well, what are your thoughts on Poch? Because I know you don't usually turn on managers. What do you think of the whole Pochettino situation?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, context or no context, you can't be 10th in Christmas time. You can't. So if first thing I wake up tomorrow morning and Pochettino was sacked, I wouldn't really be bothered. I wouldn't be bothered because then.
So it's not something that would upset you, but would you do it personally?
No, it wouldn't upset me.
But today's game, though, this is what I was telling Lewis earlier on. Pochettino got nothing to do with Broha being useless and stiff. Nicholas Jackson cannot control the ball. Raheem Sterling, despite him being your most dangerous forward, should have scored that or at least squared it off. You created the more dangerous chances. You dominated Wolverhampton Wanderers. Which part do you blame Poch for on today's game though?
Having
Substitution, maybe?
having no plan B. Having no plan B.
Yeah, but you dominated them though.
Dominated what, Khayi? By giving the ball to Palmer and crossing it. What kind of domination is that?
In my
That's not
opinion, I think
domination,
you
Habibi.
dominated them.
But what do you want him to do? I'm sorry. Like they have Dawson.
Sorry,
they
1 second.
They have okay. So hold on. They have really big center backs. They sat very deep.
Hey yo.
They sat. No, I'm serious. They sat very deep. Their midfield was on the 18-yard line, and so the only way is to shoot from outside, which you have nobody can shoot from outside. So the other way is to cross, and you crossed many times. And
Mudryk has got a decent shot on him, and Cuckoo can shoot. Palmer can shoot.
Mudryk
my ass,
Gallagher can.
This is what we're doing.
Hold up. Don't say we haven't got players that can shoot out the box. These lot can shoot out the box. Listen, yeah, Mo, I'm not having. I'm not accepting 65 minutes. Okay, 65 minutes of giving the ball to Palmer and let him cross and see what happens.
It's not see what happened. You literally created clear-cut chances this game.
Yeah, before their goal. Before their goal.
Like freaking Jackson, I'm taking it back. This guy can do anything.
I love when you
Chelsea fans before their goal.
The guy can do everything other than hitting the ball in the back.
Habibi, that was before their goal.
You're such an asshole.
So, bro, let me tell you something more. Yeah, from when they scored, we had one chance, clear chance. Apart from the goal was just a little header. That's it, random. Okay, but from when they scored early, man. They scored at the 50th minute.
But that's the difference between you. Like for me, watching a player get into the byline with a chance to whip it across the 18. For me, that's a chance.
But there's no one in the box.
You had two in the box that just didn't want.
Yeah, Mudryk and Nkunku, they're centre backs.
No. Before
don't tell me that's a good idea.
No.
Come on, man.
Raheem Sterling got so many times chances to cross the ball. He just wouldn't.
To who? There's no one in the box.
Your manager played his two strikers. So what do you want him to do then?
Yeah, Habibi, I said the first half is completely off. It's not on Poch. The first half, I don't blame Poch whatsoever because we should have went into the second half 2-3-0 up, easy, and that's a completely different game.
I don't know where Chelsea go from here, to be honest.
I don't know where we go from here. But I'm saying we could have been 2-3-0 up.
Maybe throw more money and then maybe you get Ivan Toney and
no, we will get Ivan Toney or Osimhen. That's guaranteed.
Both?
That's one. No, not both. One of them. Guaranteed we will get one of them. But and that, you know what, Osimhen, he obviously scores what Jackson and Broja missed today. That's obvious. At the end of the day, we go into that second half 2-3-0 up. You know, it's a different game. By the end of the day, Pochettino, I'm sorry, but you have to have a plan B. You have to have a plan B. Come on,
what?
Man.
He has a plan B. He moved.
He doesn't.
He played Gallagher as a lone midfielder.
Okay, and then you have 6 attackers. So 1 second, Mo. You have 6 attackers,
and you're only 4 guys to defend and 6 to go forward.
Mo, you had 6 attackers, and your only solution was crossing it. Are you having a laugh?
What do you want him to do, yeah?
I'm not a manager. I'm sure there's better solutions to just give it to the byline and cross it.
I'm telling you.
Come on, man.
I'm telling you. And I don't want to. You don't want to listen to us when a
I
team
don't want
is
to
sitting
listen.
back. When a team is sitting back. Okay, when a team is sitting back 9 players or 10 players in their 18, the only way to do it is to cross or to shoot from outside. You had nobody to shoot from outside.
The passing was poor. The crossing was poor. The movement was poor. The
passing, you connected 88%
poor.
of your passing. You had 600 passes. So how was the passing poor?
Because there's no movement. Everyone can make a 2-yard pass, Habibi. Disasi to Palmer to Disasi, and Cuckoo comes, collects. He gives a 1-2, 1-2 here. They're doing 1-2.
Anyway, maybe you just need to
come on, man.
You need to throw more money.
The second half was right in front of
passes.
Throw more money.
Yes, man.
Passes.
Yeah, you can
understand.
You can look at the stats. 88% success rate passing.
First of all,
yeah, because
Saad,
they're doing 1-2s in the fucking corner flag, bro. What do you expect?
Saad, can you connect your mic? I think you're using the
Man, you doing 1-2s in the corner flag. What's that going to achieve? That's nothing going to achieve, man. They're crossing it to someone that's defenders that are 6'4", and the goalkeeper's going to come out and collect it.
You scored your goal from a cross though, Nkunku header.
MashaAllah, we succeeded 1 cross out of 100. MashaAllah, ya Hassan.
Yeah, but when the cross was accurate and there was a player in the box, you scored a goal.
Habibi, do you not understand what I'm saying? We crossed it 80 times.
I
We
understand what
scored
you're
once.
saying, but I understand what Mo's
You
saying
hear
as
me?
well. When Wolves are playing in a low block, your only solution is crossing or shooting from outside the box. There's no other solution.
No, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, yeah, that's just
We didn't even take shots outside the box in the second half.
How are you gonna reach the goal?
We didn't even take shots in the second half outside the box. We didn't. It's like we're trying to walk it into the net again. And now we're going Crystal Palace away. Yeah. No Sanchez, no Enzo, no what's his face, no Palmer, no Sterling.
No Enzo. Advantage Chelsea.
No Enzo.
Gonna win the game.
You wish you had
Maybe you
Enzo,
need to
bro.
spend more money.
You wish you had Enzo. I mean,
Christopher is asking
Staffy
miss of
telling
the
me the
year.
other week
Nunez,
we get
Garnacho,
injuries.
or Sterling. None of them are
Sterling.
miss of the year. The miss of the
Sterling.
year
Was
came in the
Broja last
Luton
week.
Spurs game. Luton Spurs has the miss of the year. Go watch it. The guy missed it from 1 yard out. That was the worst.
Same as
mistake.
Broja last week. He
No,
missed it from 1
Broja,
yard.
Broja. But actually,
missed it.
I actually claim that Sterling miss today is the easiest miss of the season. When you have two players that are not offside,
But it's
on
not
the
a
right
miss. He
side-
just didn't pass. It's technically not
Yeah,
a miss.
no,
but
no,
he's
no,
a,
no.
he's a
it's a
dickhead.
chance
for not
miss.
passing.
Way worse. Way worse. Way worse.
He's a
way
dickhead
worse.
for not passing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying,
Again.
Staffy. We'd be 2-3-0 up. Staffy, you're telling me the
But
other
that's
week.
what I'm saying.
You're
I
not
hear what
getting
you're
your main
saying.
team. You're not getting your main team, yeah? You're
So
not.
this guy knocked on
Lavia's
the
just coming
screen
back.
to spend time
Lavia's
with
just
his
coming
family,
back.
and now he's here.
Lavia just come back from injury, and Kuku just come back from injury. Guess what? We've just lost Enzo. We just lost Palmer. We just lost Sterling. So
But
we
this is
don't
my
catch a break
thing,
with this squad.
Ziad. Listening to you guys, listening to Surfer, listening to multiple Chelsea fans. I hear what you guys are saying about the manager, but even I this season came out for certain games and I said today I'm not blaming it on Ten Hag, even though I'm still Ten Hag out. What comes to mind was that Galatasaray game as an example. I was like, he coached an easy 3-0 in that first half, and then Rashford and Bruno missed that exactly what Sterling did today, except that Rashford actually passed it late, and then Onana gave away the ball in the second half, and then Casemiro got a red card and we lost. And I was like, this is a game that I have to blame the players. I can't blame the manager. That first half, I'm sorry, you should be leaving that first half at least 2-3-0 because you guys were dominating. You had
Yep,
chances, but your players let you down. But then your manager got outcoached in the second half, and I hear that. And now you guys are upset that he didn't basically. It's like a chess game. He made a move, then O'Neal countered him, and then he just didn't make a move after, which is why you guys are upset. And I hear that. But that's a tale of two wins. You could have 100% be winning that game if Sterling passed. That's just the simplest one. Just 1-0. There you go. And this is when you start blaming the players. The second half, I get it. I get the whole thing about the progression with the players, and the players are not improving. They're not progressing with, and they're only. I was talking to Surfer, and he said to me like, you guys are just pissed. Like he has 7 days a week to work with these players. He manages 1 game a week, and they're not improving. And he's making a lot of bad decisions, taking out Gusto and putting in the Sassy in right back for no reason. Stuff like that. Cole still playing in left back. All these things I can understand it, but I feel like these are minor things that, as you're getting results and as you're improving, these mistakes start going away. You guys consistently play better football than Manchester United, yet we pick up more results. Yet you guys are 6 points behind us. That's more of a shame on you guys than us, because our manager can't even get us to play good football. So we just have no hope. We just need to get rid of the manager because we don't even play good football. You guys play better football than us. Not good football, but better football. The fact that you guys have the stat for the most big chances missed in the league is going to be a stain on the players, not on the manager. Because the manager's job, big managers always said that, their job is to get you to the final third. And then you show individual brilliance there to score the goals. Look at this, 36 goals missed. Big chances. Now, when you look at Liverpool as an example, they have 34. So you might say they're as close as, but see how many more goals they scored than you guys. Which I can understand. I don't know what the goals are, but you guys definitely have a lot more goals.
Liverpool
a lot
just
less
have
goals than them.
Their forwards are just not in form at the moment.
But that's not an issue, Saad. If you're missing 34,
they just need to
but you
bring
have
that
about
stuff.
20 more goals than me, you still have a better rate than me, which is okay. To miss 36 and you're sitting in 10th, I get it. The manager 100% deserves some criticism, but this is on the players, bro. This is actually on the players and on the people that recruited Nico Jackson, the people who kept Broja instead of selling him to Southampton and signing a different player. Because I'll tell you this, bro. I feel when I look at Højlund is the opposite of this. I'm not saying the Højlund is the best thing in the world. Højlund would bring that down to 20 something. he would have at least 7 of these chances converted. The poor guy is getting one.
Højlund would have won us the game today.
You know, Højlund is averaging over just slightly over 1 shot a game. That's our main striker. He's averaging over 1 shot a game, and people think he's going to convert anything. He's not going to convert anything. But the same thing, you guys are the opposite of what we do. You guys are not. You're creating, but you're not converting, and you can't blame the manager for that.
Safi, I said it today. I said it today on my way back. Today, I blame the players more than the manager.
Then I'll respect that because that's my opinion.
I cannot excuse what I saw in the first half in terms of finishing. Wallah, that's not normal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. First half alone, he coached to 4-0. It's not his fault. That's what I'm saying, you know?
Yeah, but second half as well, just as bad. I think if we played for another hour, we still wouldn't have scored another goal.
Fair enough if you feel that badly about it. Then that's
Can I tell you something, Saad? Sorry, Ziad. Nkunku had 4 shots when he came on. That's a lot. The fact that you've created for him 4 shots, that's a lot. I just compare. How many minutes did he play, by the way? 20 minutes?
I think half an hour.
Half an hour.
Nkunku came on in the second half. He came on in the second half.
Yeah, I know. He came on late. To get 4 shots.
After Mudrik and what's his name? The other guy came on.
Mudrik came on same time.
But do you see what I'm saying here, Hassan? You brought on a striker for 30 minutes, and he was able to get 4 shots. That's good. That's actually a good stat. 4 shots in 30 minutes. I just told you that Højlund has, I think it's 1.2 per game. See, in a whole game, he gets 1.2. And Nkunku got 4, which just shows me that it's more of the personnel. I still blame the manager for some other things, but I think your personnel should be held more accountable at this moment for throwing away certain games. The manager needs to work on improving players. He needs to work on putting players in their best positions. I agree with that. But I think that is easier to fix because it takes time for a manager to learn his players, to know this is his best position, this is his best ability, this is the best combination I could put together when I put these defenders together, this backline together, this midfield together. And I don't think Poch is that elite manager that he can figure it out that quick. But players not doing their job at the end of the day, not being able to control a ball, not being able to pass a ball when the empty net is empty, not being able to convert chances. We saw Nkunku converting chances, so why couldn't others?
That's literally the only positive. The only positive today is that Nkunku in the Premier League debut, he scored a goal.
Exactly, and give him a couple more games, and I think he should be starting. The only reason I'm saying a couple more games is just because his fitness level has nothing to do with the quality. Nico Jackson and Broja, as I said, I think Mo was the first one to call it. And he said a very good point early in the summer. He said the fact that you spent this amount of money and your main striker is Nico Jackson and Broja.
I didn't know it's that bad.
That's incompetence.
Yeah,
he looked good in the preseason. But after that money, he should definitely
he looked good for some reason. I don't know his face. Bro, the guy controls the ball, dribbles the guy. Bro, dribbles the guy, dribbles the second. Somehow he gets around the 18.
The away fans
shit. And I'm like, I don't understand this.
So the away fans
How is that even possible as a football player? He's very big, bro.
Maybe we cheered more when Jackson came off than when Nkunku scored.
It's ridiculous. Broja, for example. Broja got bigger. Every time he got bodied by Dawson, by Tate. But like Broja tried to control the ball. They just body him and he's like, walks the ball to a throw in or just can't pass it. Like, what is this?
Okay. Anyway, listen, I really do want to move on because of the time limit we have. Big up to Jacob. I can't believe Jacob sent a super chat. Okay, Judgment Day is close. I just want to say I love y'all.
It's a holiday. He's trying to be generous for the holidays.
Yeah, thankful for all of y'all. Big up to you, Jacob. As you guys can see, his ugly face bottom right in the thumbnail. He's supposed to be here, but obviously he has family duties right now. Make sure to go subscribe to United Spurs of America. The link is in the description. He's one of us now. He's one of us, aka Yaqub.
Next week, Chelsea will be 13th, right? 14th.
We will see. Big up to Idobi, who says, Staffy's chances created versus goal comment is why we need to critically analyze the numbers to figure out a team's problems. But that's Staffy's point as well. When I look at Chelsea, this is why today, and this is what I said to Lewis earlier on the Back Again podcast. Bro, today you cannot blame Poch. I'm sorry. That first half alone, you could have scored 4 goals. That's not on Pochettino. That's on Broja. That's on Jackson. That's on all of these guys just being absolutely useless. This is the ultimate reality, Ijovi. So not everything on the pitch is the manager's fault. It's like Mike Das last week trying to blame Klopp for everything. No, it's not. It's not Klopp's fault.
I don't get what comment is he sending that for. Is that
I think he's agreeing with you, to be honest.
I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but if he wants to send another comment, like and I could read it so I can understand.
Yeah, big up in
Thank you
Joby.
so much.
Anyway, speaking of our forwards, you get me. The only guy on this, not the only guy, probably with a stinkier forward line than Liverpool, man, like Saad. Anfield 1-1. Before we speak on that game, 530 people of you in here. Big up to you guys. Big up to the 530 people that we know will be loyal to This Is Football and the stream and watch it every single time. So big up to you guys. Make sure you're all hitting the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This Is Football if you're ready to do so. This is the final game we're just gonna chat about before we get to the predictions section where we predict the midweek games. So please do hit that like button. Please do subscribe to This Is Football right here, right now. Like and subscribe. Saad, let you start this section off. Talk to me about Liverpool Arsenal.
Listen, me and Hassam said the exact same thing. Said it was going to be a close game. It was a close game. But anybody from any bro, you got it correctly.
No,
you got it correctly, bro. I thought we'd edge it. How stupid of me. How stupid of me. But anyway, listen. Went into this game.
Oh, I'm so shocked.
It wasn't close. It wasn't a close game at all.
Why is it not a close game?
What? You're lucky you didn't lose that, bro. How many chances did Mohamed Salah and Liverpool's attack have? How many chances did you lot have? You might got cooked, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. It was a shit game overall.
Do you want me to bring out the stats?
I don't give a shit about stats.
I have eyes. You, bro.
I have eyes.
I don't need
stats.
You're talking about people fighting for titles, bro. We're not sitting there.
You ain't fighting for shit, man. You're fighting for second place, man.
This guy's talking to Big Cook and he's Little Cook.
Big Cook what, bro? What? Because you're fighting for third. Get out there, man.
Bro, your strikers.
I don't think they're good, bro. It's not about Chelsea, but Chelsea's finished. But don't say it was a good game, close game. Listen, you're lucky Liverpool didn't smack you about, man.
For a win, bro. Wallahi, man's going up north and catching L's.
Bro, it's okay. You're still not going to end up winning the league, so it's fine, man.
It's all good, man. I went to Anfield and got a point, bro.
Yeah, great. It's not going to help you win the league, though.
Did you actually go to Anfield? No, you didn't. Have some shame.
My team went to Anfield.
You're mocking the guy for going to support his team, but then people like me got mocked for not traveling, even though I live in the US.
I love the fact that both of the guys on the bottom row just hear Saad's voice and immediately they just want to attack directly.
I'm not attacking you. I'm just defending him. He paid money to go support his team. Just disrespect that.
Yeah,
y'all. I can't wait for people now to accuse me of twerking for Chelsea because that's all they do. The minute I speak about a team that's not mine, oh, Staffy twerking. Yada 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 yada. Oh my god, bro, get me out of here, bro.
Anyway, listen.
Wow, Staffy, are you calling me a camel riding Arab? That was racist. Go ahead, Saad.
And you eat sand for dinner.
Wow,
that's disgusting.
Listen, it was a close game between the both of us. It was exactly what I expected. It was exactly. Please, guys.
The brother put
go ahead,
sand literally in sandwich.
Put some energy, Saad. Where's your energy? Why are you
I'm
moving like
speaking with energy, bro. What do you?
Why moving?
You got a point at Anfield, bro. Come on, man. You got a point at Anfield.
He's moving like Bukayo Saka getting locked up by Ziad. Yeah, speak.
Wow. So what? Do you want me to bring out Diaz? Yeah.
No,
do you want me to bring out Gakpo, who's invisible?
Ziad is Joe Gomez. He just locked you up right there.
There you are, you fraud. There you are. I didn't say Ziad. I said Diaz. You want me to bring up Diaz and Gakpo? No.
Hey, Diaz and reverse Ziad. Hold that.
Don't let me bring out Salah. Don't let me bring up Salah getting locked up by Saliba, bro. He showed him, bro. He showed him who was real there, bro. I said, you think I'm Zinchenko? No, yeah. Look at this touch.
Saliba locked up Salah.
Yeah.
Were you watching the game with your asshole or with your eyes?
When he touched the ball down. Look when he touched the ball down.
Well, bro, how are you watching the game?
That touch was absolutely.
You know, Saad, I'll tell you the same thing I told troops. You want to be shameless? Listen, it takes two to tango. You want to be honest? I will be honest.
I'm gonna be honest. But you guys are talking about sand and camel riding paws and all of this business, bro.
You said that, not me.
Anyway, listen. Getting into the game, this was a good game, bro. A very good for the neutral. You're such a fraud. Such a fraud. Yeah, listen, this was a very good game. It was literally in I think we had 15, 20 minutes, and then they had 15, 20 minutes, bro. And the game was just so fast paced. I loved it. I loved every second of it. But we did concede, unfortunately, due to a fraud.
I do agree, by the way. It was definitely a good game.
Yeah, it was such a good game, man. And listen, we conceded due to a fraud by the name of Zinchenko, bro. This guy is not a
Akhiran and Saad. Finally, you called him a
midfielder. No.
Thank you for calling Zinchenko out.
I've been, bro. If you go to my channel, you see me calling this guy anyway.
You see why I put Tsimikas in the combined 11? Be honest. Do you see why I put Tsimikas in the combined 11?
You know what? I actually fought for him in Jay's channel, yeah, Jerry James. Well, like, I fought for him and they put him in, bro. I regret that, bro. I should have let them put Tsimikas in. Well,
I told you Tsimikas been cooking this season.
I cannot believe that I had to sit there and watch Zinchenko defend. That was like watching paint dry, bro. It was.
You know, people keep saying Trent can't defend. Wallahi, Zinchenko's the real can't defend.
Krychenko, man, his new name.
Yeah, but I think the reason but the reason why
Zinchenko's like the real cannot defend. Like Trent can at least stop wingers every now and then, like and shit. But this Zinchenko guy, he's shit. Like
the reason why Trent was good is because Trent at least occupies space where he can receive the ball and it's not too dangerous. Yeah, Zinchenko just puts himself in positions where there's no way he could, like, there's no way he was getting back to that. And when the ball comes over from Trent and you're watching it like this, he's like, he hasn't even looked at Saka once. Didn't even look at Saka once. He was just looking up at the ball. Saka's moving right next to him, bro. So listen, it was shameful. I don't want to see this guy at left back ever again. I don't want to see him at left back ever again.
He's a politician. Just get him out of the team.
Yeah, well, just get him out of my squad, get him out of my team.
What do you drop play Havertz, play Zinchenko LCM, and then play a proper left back when everyone's fit? Let's say Timber is there. So hear me out. Timber left back, Ben White right back, Zinchenko as a LCM.
No. Because as soon as if we're going by everyone being fit, Thomas Partey walks straight into that team. Declan Rice moves straight.
I think Partey is finished at Arsenal anyway, so there's no point.
But he walks straight into there. He walks straight into
there. We're not talking about his talent right now. We're talking about a realistic.
No, it's not. Can you answer my question now based on reality? Because Partey never fit.
I'm willing to give it a go, man. I'm willing to give it a go. But I still think defensively, he'll still be a liability even in midfield. Even in midfield, he'll still be a liability defensively. This guy was, when somebody is defensively a liability at left back, yeah. But I make excuses for the guy. And I'm like, you know what? But going forward, he's good. Going forward, he actually keeps the ball and he's able to pass it into nice spaces. He's able to progress the ball into open spaces or go into.
This is what we call the Lulu. That's what I did with a lot of my players.
That's what I said. Yeah, I back him. Yeah. Yesterday, this guy couldn't even keep the ball. The ball's at his feet, and he's literally juggling with the ball. Salah gets it off him and bang, they're on a counter attack again.
By the way, massive credit to Mo Salah because I think many people are making that about Zinchenko. The first touch from Salah, the dribbling past Zinchenko, and the finish near post was unbelievable as well. Not many wingers in the world can do that,
bro. And just that goal. But listen, forget Zinchenko. He's a fool.
This is why pre-game, by the way, if you notice in the game, the best four players on the pitch were Saliba, Gabriel, Van Dijk, and Konate. The reason why those were the four best players, people pre-game kept saying 4-3, 3-2. I'm like, bro, who's going to score them goals? This is the reality. Like, you're looking at the forward lines. By the way, I thought when Trossard came on, shit, he scored a hat-trick at Anfield last season. He came on, he was crap too. Martinelli was shit. Jesus was shit. Saka got locked up. Our forward line was crap as well, other than Salah. So it's just like, there's just nothing there. And you know what yesterday's game showed me? I actually woke up today and I decided to have a genuine, strong opinion about this. City are going to win the league unless Liverpool and Arsenal sign players in January. It's as simple as that. If there is no signings in January, City winning this league. They're walking this league. The reason why I think that is I just don't think we have enough killers. Either team does not have enough killers. This is the reality. So when I watch Arsenal, Martinelli 2 goals. For us, Gakpo 2 goals. Diaz 3 goals, Trossard, Nketiah, Nunez, the rest of them, like basically other than the one guy who's scoring goals for both clubs, the rest of them just stink, to be honest with you. So unless you have killers and clinical players on the football pitch, you ain't winning the league. Because yes, defense wins titles, that doesn't mean you have a dead attack, yani, and win the title. You still need people to put the ball in the back of the net. And Declan Rice or Endo for us or Trent for us or Salim for them is not going to save your ass every time. You need someone consistently to put the ball in the back of the net.
Declan Rice is normal anyway for this guy to have good games. I don't even look at it anymore. He's normal.
But he wasn't the best midfielder on the pitch.
But Endo was
Endo, I don't know what he done.
I don't know what happened.
He forgot. I don't know what he done. Best midfielder.
He forgot everything. He forgot everything, and he went in there fresh, like as if he just did a lessons and that was his test, bro. And he'd revised for it for years, bro.
He played like Caicedo from Brighton, Endo, yesterday. I have no idea what the fuck.
Sam, I don't understand. You took what's his name, Gakpo and Diaz off. Obviously, Diaz got injured. But then you put Nunez left wing, Salah up front, and then Elliott on the right. And then you put Elliott up front, and then you put Salah back on the right. Why?
That's why
I'll tell you right now. If you tell me who was closer to win the game, Liverpool, 100%. Let's just cut the crap here. We're closer to win the game. The reason why we did not win the game is Jurgen Klopp's substitutions. If I have to point to one thing, it's Jurgen Klopp's substitutions. Jurgen Klopp needs to hold accountability because his substitutions made us considerably worse. Because Salah was abusing Zinchenko anytime he got the ball in that position. And all we needed was two things. We needed Szoboszlai to be off the pitch, Gravenberch on, and we needed Nunez on for Diaz. Khalas, that's it. Because Gakpo, even though he was not cooking Saliba and Gabriel, he was still occupying them at least. It was still like he was just doing a tactical role for Liverpool Football Club. But the problem is, when you put Salah down the middle, I think that right there killed the whole flow of the attack. Because when he's playing back to goal against Saliba and Gabriel, which he's never going to win that. They were playing long balls to Salah. I'm like, bro, like he's half the height of Saliba and Gabriel. They're going to win every header. For me, Klopp cost us the game. Like, we could have won that 100%. Klopp cost us the game in terms of like getting the 3 points. And you could tell because if you watch the first 15-20 minutes of the second half, Liverpool dominated the shit out of Arsenal. In my mind, I'm thinking the goal is coming. All I needed was just Diaz off for Nunez. Play Nunez on the left. Gakpo was dropping deep. It would have created space for both Salah and Nunez. We would have scored a goal, but he just changed it up tactically completely, and we just messed up. We just fully messed up, and then Arsenal got control back again.
I thank Klopp for that, bro. Because if he had just kept Salah on that right wing, we were fucked completely. Because at that point in the second half, if you thought the first half was bad, the second half from Zinchenko was even worse. He came out and his mentality, his confidence in the game had literally disintegrated. It was nothing. He had no confidence in himself. He couldn't even hold the ball for 10 minutes, for 30 seconds, bro. He was done. He was done. And we don't even have anybody that can come on for him at left back. So he couldn't even make a substitution. Am I putting on Kivio at left back? Fuck that shit, bro. He's going to get cooked. That's what Bakayoko done to him in the Champions League. So, bro, we need a striker. They need a striker. And also, on top of this, because this league is so fucking shit, and because we can't go a game without speaking about refereeing decisions, I'll be the first one to call it out. Yeah, why the fuck was a penalty not given for a handball? I'm not gonna sit here and be biased. I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit and this and that and that. Realistically, bro, he handballed the thing. People will say he slipped. It wasn't. He got his legs. He got.
Yeah, but Salah broke his ankle. That's why he slipped.
We're being honest. He got his ankles broken and he handballed the ball. Another decision that's stupid and it actually did go.
I actually don't think that's a penalty.
It is a penalty. It is.
I actually don't think that was a penalty.
Why was it not a penalty?
You see a Ziad guy.
Don't mind him. He supports Chelsea. Don't mind.
Why was it?
Mo, you think that's a penalty, Mo?
It's 100% a penalty. Tell me why it's not a penalty.
Because he slipped back and he's put his arm back. Where's he going to put his arm?
So let me tell you. Okay. In the law, there is nothing called I need to balance myself. Right? Did he fall on the ground? Why you Allah? I'm trying to explain to you, but you don't want to hear it.
Because
the only way if your arm is out of the body and you're preventing the ball, right, is if it's on the ground, you're breaking your fall. It's on the ground. Odegaard didn't even hit the ground. Did he even fall? He stayed on his feet.
For me, but is it an unnatural position?
So he was balancing. Okay, so hold on. He was
is that
balancing.
natural?
If I'm standing and I say, okay, I'm about to fall and I'm balancing myself and my arms are out there and the ball hit my arm, that's not the referee's fault. That's not the referee's fault. That's not the opposition's fault that you're balancing yourself, that you cannot stay balanced because you got tricked. Why is that Liverpool's fault? That he got tricked and he wants to balance himself. He didn't even fall on the ground yet.
He literally
That's
took his
unbelievable.
ankles, and that's why he did that. If Salah doesn't get that touch, he doesn't get shook like that.
That's
He
it.
doesn't try to balance himself. He doesn't touch the ball. That ball literally prevented Salah from getting in behind him and getting a shot on target.
But
I'll
that's
just
what I
say
mean.
this as
But
well.
if someone is standing, okay, let me just, Ziad, I'm going to
Yeah.
ask you a question. If someone is standing, Ziad, and they are trying to balance themselves, right? Someone dribbled them, and they have their arms out trying to balance themselves standing. Would that be a penalty if the ball hits their arm? Do you think, or you don't think so?
Look, man, I only saw it once or twice. So from the replay I saw, he went back.
Can you
I'm
answer?
telling you,
the question?
he went back, and then his arm was behind him, and then he hit his hand.
It wasn't behind him. So here is the difference. The arm was way out, and he literally handled the ball because he was unbalanced.
Well, maybe I need to watch it again. Anyway, I don't think it was a close game anyway. Like Arsenal from since they scored,
It has
they didn't do
nothing
anything.
to do with being on purpose or not on purpose, Martin, in the chat. It has nothing to do with being on
Wait,
purpose.
you said we did nothing after
Intent
we scored.
I don't
has
think so,
nothing
no.
to do with handballs.
I think you
Intent has nothing to do with handballs.
Alisson was chilling the whole game, bro.
Explain.
What do you mean explain? You didn't do anything. You scored the goal.
After we scored, we didn't do.
No,
nothing.
I think Arsenal. I think Liverpool
We
completely
didn't have
dominated.
any effect on their goal.
I think Liverpool completely dominated since the Arsenal goal.
So now, Hussam, I want you to ask the same question that you asked earlier. Do I watch football with my ass? Ask that to this guy, bro, because he watches football with his ass. Bro.
Yo, Mo, your stuff here.
With his
Like,
ass.
did Liverpool not dominate that game?
What's the
With his
comment here?
fucking
Did
ass.
Liverpool not dominate that game since Arsenal scored?
Yes.
I think Liverpool
Thank
should have won
you.
the game. Yeah.
So what's the point here?
Saad is saying he's watching
no.
football with his
We
ass.
they did not dominate the game since we scored. He's saying we did nothing. He said that Alisson was chilling. No, he was not. We still managed to get shots off. We still managed to get, bro. Look at the amount of shots that we have compared to them.
Yeah,
It's
Havertz
exactly the same.
shooting from the corner flag.
Exactly the same. Exactly. Yeah, what are you talking about, man?
Look at this guy doing the Chelsea agenda. I knew you were going to
What are
mention
you
Hamza.
What Chelsea agenda? I mean,
Crazy.
Mo and Staffy agree with me. Mo and Staffy agree with me, but I have the agenda.
Saad.
Yeah, Habibi, Havertz is top of the league and was in 10th place.
Those
yeah.
Havertz, Mo and Staffy agree with me.
Saad. You had
No,
one
I agree with you
chance
too.
after.
Liverpool should have won the
One
game. That
chance
does not
after,
mean
Saad.
that
It
Arsenal
was the
did
Gomez
nothing.
mistake, wasn't it? The Gomez mistake.
The one where the one where we had the chance where Saka went past and laid it off, or not necessarily laid it off. He should have shot before that.
And
then we had the shot from
Martinelli.
Kai Havertz, and then we had the Martinelli.
Kai Havertz. Yeah, Kai Havertz was on the edge of the
Kai
box.
Havertz had a shot. It wasn't the edge of the box. It wasn't.
Okay, bro.
It wasn't.
I can't remember any time where
They
they
didn't
actually
do shit,
threatened their goal other than that Saka Martinelli combination of a chance, which is together as a one play. That's it.
But they came in moments as well, because we were basically
That's not our point.
possession was split. No, but if you're saying that we got dominated,
Andrew, your
we had
visa
100
application for
possession.
Al Ahwa has been denied completely. You can hold that. You got me. You know why it's been denied? Because your name Winter Surfer. You know, first step is change your name to Summer Surfer, because over here we
Sand
don't have
surfer.
skiing.
Surfing the
Sand
sea.
surfer.
No one surfs on the. And if you change it to Sand Surfer, I'll call you racist. So no one.
So you're cooked.
No one surfs over here because there's no snow to surf on or ski on. So
You're
you can
basically
hold that.
cooked. There's nothing you could do.
You can just hold that respectfully.
There's
You
a lot
hold
of people that they send surf.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't agree that we were dominated.
You were dominated.
Maybe we didn't have. No, we weren't. We
You were
weren't.
dominated.
No, I don't
We
think.
weren't.
I don't think Arsenal were dominated.
I don't agree that you were dominated. I don't agree that you were dominated.
You were the second best team on the ground, which is expected, but you just don't want to admit it.
Man, these Arsenal fans just wanna. Yeah.
No, Liverpool were the better
Listen,
team.
I
But
think
I
it-
don't think Arsenal dominated. Arsenal didn't dominate. It didn't get dominated, but we were the better team at the end. We should have won, basically.
Listen,
That's
bro.
what-
All I'm saying is Trent. He doesn't finish that chance like he's Mike Das in pro clubs, and that's 2-0, 2-1, and we wouldn't be talking about.
But I
this.
want to. We never spoke about Martinelli because on my stream, right?
Yes. Let's
on
go.
my stream before the
That guy
game,
is
people
low-key very overrated.
literally told me,
No, it's not.
which is I don't understand some Arsenal fans' logic, right? I have no agenda against Martinelli. I think he's a very good player, brilliant talent and everything, right? But for some Arsenal fans to say that this is the game that Martinelli will wake up at Anfield under pressure when Liverpool are up for it, when Jurgen Klopp called for all the fans to be up for it, it's a flawed logic. Like,
Why?
if you tell me this is
Why?
I just gave you the
Is
reason.
he not?
I literally just said the reasons in my shit monologue. Fuck my monologue. I just said it and you just don't hear it.
He has the most goals against Liverpool than I believe.
Oh my god!
At
Most
Anfield.
goals
At Anfield.
Anfield, yes.
Saad, this is why they
How
cook
many?
you, Yahi. This is why they cook
So
you.
what?
This is
Bro,
why.
whenever
He's defending Martinelli after that shit performance. I need to go get my cigarette.
I'm not. Yeah, akhi, relax. He had a shit performance. I'm
You're
telling you.
responding to Mo's claim.
Hold
that
on, Yahi. Hold on, and let me speak and let me explain.
Let me
because
talk.
I am explaining the reason why I said that before the game. Yeah, because I know when you say that, you're low-key pushing shots at me and throwing shots at me.
La wallah, it's not.
Don't
You
worry,
weren't on my
don't worry.
screen, yeah.
No, but
on my
I
screen.
still said that on
No,
Al
you
Ahwa.
weren't on my
I said that
Wallahi,
on
I
Al
wasn't
Ahwa. I
talking about
said,
it.
okay,
Abana,
that's
I
fine.
wasn't talking about you.
I said
Wallahi,
that.
I wasn't.
I said that, so I'm taking offense.
Wahiyat al-Christmas, I wasn't.
All I'm saying, yes,
What?
that's fine. But all I'm saying is I took offense to it. Anyway, all I'm saying is the reason why I said it is because in the games that he's played previously against Liverpool, he always shows up in these games. He always performs well.
Always, like Martinelli, always.
In the last 2 years, he has performed well in these games, even including the FA Cup games and stuff like that. He's just performed well in these games.
Oh, FA Cup games. There you are.
No, but that's the reason why I said it. And I was able to have that. I didn't know that this performance was going to come out. I didn't know he was going to be this shit in this game.
You want to know why your logic
Can
is
we
trash?
analyze why he's been shit, type Saad?
That's not.
You want to know why your logic is trash?
Because he's doing
Trossard scored a hat-trick at Anfield last season. Using that logic, why not start Trossard then?
Because this is different.
There you are.
Because he would never start. Because he wouldn't start him. He would not start him. I'm not the manager.
That's not the answer. That's not the answer. You're going based off of history. Based off history, Trossard scored a hat-trick at Anfield.
So this guy's a fraud. This guy's a fraud right here. Hussam, yeah? Don Hussam is a fraud. Do you know why?
Well, we know that, but give us the reason.
If you ask him to remember, scale your mind back to the preview on my channel. What did I tell you? What is the midfield that I wanted to go with?
You said Martinelli would score a hat-trick.
I wanted to go with. No, I didn't. He's such a fraud. The midfield that I wanted to go with was Trossard in the left 8 position. I wanted to go with that midfield.
Why?
That also is because of.
Why do you think that's a good take?
Counters with.
Yeah, that was so irrelevant. He was like, "Oh, but I wanted Trossard in the left 8." What has that proven to me? Well, I felt like I proved nothing.
Or you guys just gonna speak?
Why are you getting
you just hear the thing. No, because you guys just hear the thing and you don't let people explain. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like.
Are you gonna sing Billy Puff?
Anyway, shut the fuck up. The reason why I wanted him in the left 8 is because firstly, he wakes up Ødegaard, bro. When Ødegaard plays with Trossard in the left 8, he plays so much better. Even though he played better today. He played in this game good. That's the one thing I agree with. I disagree with Hussam on. The one thing I disagree with him on is that Ødegaard actually played good.
Can I just tell you something sad, please, on this matter?
Jacob cooking you in the chat as well.
Yeah. Like
he's a fraud, bro.
Like Jacob said, hold that.
Bro, in another week we're gonna hear him say, "Yeah, we're back in the title race." Frauds, bro.
Can I just say one thing, Saad?
We got Billy.
It's so simple, bro. We just need to talk about this, and it's very evidential at this point, and it's very obvious. If you still can't see it, then that's on you. The guy just misses Xhaka, bro. When Mo came last week and he showed us that graph between Kai Havertz and Xhaka, the one thing that stood out massively was the progression, the ball progression, and that's by dribble or by passing. The graph was like, there was like this much gap between Havertz ball progression. That was a little bit of a pause, what I just did there, by the way. But if Mo can show us that graph again, he just needs him there, bro. The guy's really relying on him because we all know Martinelli. Martinelli is that winger who's direct, gets the ball in the final third. He goes into a box, tries to find a shot, tries to find a cross. He just needs a real left center mid, bro. And
He
I called
needs
this out earlier in this. What?
He needs support. I agree with you 100%.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just very simple to call it. We don't need to talk about his matchup versus Liverpool. We don't need to talk about
He
Trossard. We
got
don't need to talk
pocketed by
about
Trent anyway.
Well, it doesn't matter to me. He needs that left center mid there. That left center mid. We were talking about Xhaka's GA last season. Let's talk about how advanced he was on the pitch last season and helping his left winger with what's it called, with feeding him the ball and all that. That's the thing that I think he's missing this season. I think he misses that play.
What Xhaka done, Staffy, was not only progressing the ball and giving the ball to him, but also being there for the pass back, being there as an option for him to pass and then running behind.
As a support. Yeah.
You have to have a support there for him. Otherwise,
and this is why I said so.
No, but hold on. You have to have a support for him because he has no midfielder there supporting him. He has no fullback overlapping, so he has somebody to pass the ball to. He's isolated right there in that left side. Same thing happens when you put Trossard in that exact position. Hence why I never liked Trossard in that left position. I love Trossard when he's central. When he's central,
I don't think this was a game for Trossard anyways, because watching the game was end to end. And when the game is more end to end, you kind of need those players that, I don't like that term, but people like to talk about P&P and stuff like that. This is the type of players you need for a game like this. Listen, at the end of the day, Martinelli proved something that's been an occurrence in recent football. All these system players, when they struggle because they don't have a lot of. Well, that's up to Hamza to decide, since Hamza's Brazilian and he likes to call him out, him and Gabriel Magalhaes. But listen, it's just like the sad reality of some of these players that only have pace and power. Whenever they get stuck in bad patches of form like this, and they are needed in certain games, or the game is tied or whatever, and they need to show up, they don't have the individualism to take over a game and to create something and to have a moment. Unfortunately, it's just what it is. And by the way, this is not just Martinelli.
God.
No,
Omar is
Martinelli
actually
is better.
low IQ, bro. He's actually low IQ. I've realized this. I've gathered all of his comments.
Garnacho got more goals in the Premier League than Martinelli, by the way.
He doesn't. Don't lie, he has one.
If he does,
he only has one.
He's still not.
Garnacho got more goals in the last 10 games than Martinelli.
You're just trying to find any way to put a spin on it.
Well, I'm not even biting it, bro.
No. Garnacho, listen. Garnacho spends half the game on the
I
floor.
would sell Diaz tomorrow, and even he has more goals than Martinelli. That's how you know he's trashed this season.
No. I'm not scared at all. All I'm going to say is I'm not scared at all about Martinelli, because this happened last year with Martinelli, and what happened in the second
No,
half
it didn't.
of the season,
He wasn't on 2 goals in 16.
What happened? Yes, it is.
No.
Not
That
necessarily
team was
the
better.
goals.
No,
Not necessarily the goals.
Saad, I will not allow you to lie.
If we bring in a proper midfielder, I see his goals increasing dramatically.
If listen, we can't do these hypotheticals.
Martinelli doesn't start for Liverpool, bro.
We're not doing these hypotheticals, Saad. I'm sorry.
Okay,
everyone here can say if my manager does one thing, or if my club does one thing, we'd be better. If Ten Hag gets fired, I instantly become a happier person. Is that gonna happen? If Chelsea win a football game, Ziad is gonna turn on the lights in his bedroom. It's a lot of hypotheticals.
I felt that, bro. When Staffy said, if Ten Hag leaves, I'm automatically a much happier.
I instantly become a happier person. You know what, Saad? I was looking at myself in the mirror today. Wallahi, now I have 2 grays here. Some things I'm wearing this because of my hairline. It's not my hairline, it's my hair color now. I have 2 grays. I had one. Wallahi, I just saw a second one today. I've never had a second one. Keep it. Well, I'm gonna look like Ten Hag soon with the way he's playing this football.
Yeah, I'm saying like this.
If Saka scored the penalty away at West Ham, you win the league. Anyway, let's just move on to the predictions segment now. Big up to Hamza's 3 who says Merry Christmas. Big up y'all. Big up to you, Hamza's 3. I appreciate you. Big up to كله شكرا.
يا عم هو بعت في
يعني اقول له تيت امك عشان السوبر شات ونقول له شكرا وخلاص. Everyone knows I don't celebrate Christmas.
Merry Christmas زياد.
بده ياني اطعمه يعني.
Merry Christmas زياد. I hope you and your family are joyful in this.
صرت حلو عن اسمه. I don't open up this topic now, please. Big up to Hamza. Big up to Winter Surfer, Ijovi, Jacob, Elman, Stick. Who's Stick? Slick, Victor, and Christopher for the chat. Sorry, I couldn't read my own handwriting there. 560 people are watching us right now. Please do get the likes up. Do subscribe to This Is Football right here, right now. Run the likes up. We want to get to 300 likes ASAP. We're only 15 likes away. So please do hit that like button. Do subscribe. We're going to head to the predictions segment now for the midweek games before we wrap up the video. So like, subscribe, and let me display the results.
Fuck. I got 0 points. I got 0 points.
Can we show moving forward? Can we start showing the results next to the scores? Like, I want to know what I get right, what I get wrong. Can we start doing that?
A new
Yeah, this Vel guy spends hours every week clipping me, but he doesn't have time to create a chart.
This is this week's Premier League table. If you want to know what you got right, I'll tell you right now.
That doesn't make sense. Hold on. I got 3 correct. I've got 3 correct scores.
Here we go. Can you all be quiet so I can explain? So this is basically what happened. There's no conspiracies, yeah. Anyway, this week. Oh shit, where's the scores gone? Yeah, here. So Staffy got 1 point for West Ham and Spurs, 1 point for
هنقعد نمشي على كل حاجة حسام. خلاص يا حسام يا حبيبي خلاص.
And 3 points for
scores يلا سلام على
Yeah, I want to know what my points were. I got 1 point for what,
مش انت حكيت بدك تحكي لهم على الربع. خلاص حنكمل قبل هيك يا اخي. لا تضلكوش تمحنوا كثير.
لا وانا زهقت من موضوع ان انت تقعد تقول الريزلت وسعد هيقول لك دلوقتي I want to do the results.
Yeah, anyway,
انا عايز اعرف يعمل results. It's 5 points مش حوار. It's 3 games.
Mo
What are
got
they?
2 points, the Spurs win and the Liverpool draw. I got 3 points from the West Ham win, the Luton win, and the Wolves win. Saad got 2 correct results. That's the West Ham 2-0 and the Wolves 2-1.
What about Luton? What about Luton, you fraud? You see? I told you! I collect, bro! I collect!
Saad, we can't trust this guy no more.
Actually on 10 points.
Saad, we can't trust this guy no more.
Saad, you got 3 results right?
And 3 results right and 1 outcome correct. Shit, Saad should be on 10 points. Okay, Saad on 10 points. And Staffy on 6. I just double checked something quickly.
Yeah, so... I knew it, bro. I knew there was the Luton game. You didn't give me the Luton game, did you? I mean, sorry, not the Luton game.
It's 1 more.
Can you give me my results? Because I didn't hear you. Mo spoke over me, as he usually does.
Okay, so Staffy got 1 point United, 1 point Spurs, and 1 point Liverpool Arsenal, 3 points the Wolves game because it was 2-1. So I will show you now.
2-1 for Spurs.
Yeah, I'll show you the updated table right now. What do you mean? You didn't predict 2-1 for Spurs?
What did I predict? 3-1?
2-0 to Spurs. Hold that. Fraud.
Fuck, man. There's no way.
Anyway.
Nah, I need a VAR check.
Fuck the referee.
Okay,
or it should have ended 2-2 and I could have had 3 points there.
It has to be. I said 2-1.
It's one of the worst red cards I've seen in the league.
Okay, so the reason why Mo now needs to start shitting himself, I'll show you. So, essentially what this means for this week, for the total table, fucking hell, my one looks so bad, wallahi. But anyway, let me just show you the overall. This is the overall table right here. I want to share it on the screen. La ilaha illallah. Boom.
I'm going back to my 2-1s.
This is the overall league table.
We're loading. Me and Staffy are loading, bro. Wallahi.
Sad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on.
And look at Hassan spreading relegation.
We know this. You know, the last one is the one that is gonna get the.
Yeah. Hassan is gonna have the punishment. Yo, now that it's looking like Hassan, guys, let us know what the punishment is gonna be. Everyone send in your suggestions.
Can I understand why you're celebrating when you were 30 points ahead of Staffy and Saad? Thank you.
Remind them, Hassan.
I'm not celebrating. I'm fucking upset. Fuck this league, bro. Fuck Sterling. Fuck the referees for the Nottingham Forest. Screw them. They're
the donkey clip for Ziad.
Hey,
I don't need to play the donkey clip for Ziad. I don't need to. Anyway, listen, we're just gonna get into the predictions segment now. So, which is the only tough game? There is no tough game. There is one tough game. Man United
and freaking what's their name?
Yeah, we have pie.
See, Mo, do not speak over Staffy. عشان ما تقوليش you dwell on everything and you have to go in 5 minutes. Go ahead, Staff.
Off your Mo.
Man United at home to Aston Villa.
2-2.
Yo, walad.
طب يعني
think-
احكي عن المباراة على الأقل أعطيني 10 ثواني.
Oh, sorry. I thought you
15
asked for the
ثانية.
prediction. I'm sorry. I
نطيت
thought you was trying to
نطة
rush.
30-second preview.
لا
2-2
والله
fuck
عليه
up
والله.
عشان fuck القهوة 2-2.
No. I really thought he's just asking for the prediction. No. I was actually
It's
gonna
CD
add a
اهو.
little bit of context.
CD
And then
اهو.
Wallah, I actually didn't want to talk about this because I thought you guys were trying to move on. Listen, I think the fact that there's the new change and the ownership and all that shit going on, and we're going to Old Trafford, I think there's going to be a bit of a good vibe within the fans. Whether the players and the manager feed off it or not, that's going to be interesting to see. I think Villa are a very good team, but their away record hasn't been the best. So, you know, I want to respect them, but at the same time, I feel like just the good feel good factor is gonna help us get a couple of points. A couple goals. The fans, as I said, are gonna be up to it. There's no way the manager is gonna like not learn from his mistakes again. He has to tweak something. You know, good evening incoming, bro. Unai Emery is my manager, bro. That's fine. You can play the
Staffy,
Unai.
he literally said that we played very good game, and he's very
Yeah,
happy.
Omar. How lucky he's a Hamar, but you know, I'm just.
Guys,
I'm
let's
just,
not dwell on everything. I have to go.
He's an idiot, but listen, I do think
Show
he's
your
gonna make a
face.
couple
Show your
changes.
face.
Probably he's gonna bench Garnacho. Why do you need to see his face? He's gonna
He's
probably
talking
bench
behind the
Garnacho.
camera, bro.
He's gonna probably bench Garnacho. So that's already a positive. But we'll see. I don't know. I feel like there has to be a response after this defeat. As I said, the new guy from Ineos is gonna be there. In the stands. So I think I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a big night. It reminds me of that one game when Newcastle got taken over by Saudis, and they had a couple people from the new ownership sitting in the stands, and there was a feel good factor about it that day, whatever. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be the same thing, and I don't think we're good enough to win. And I think that, listen, Villa are good, but they just drew away to Sheffield, so I think it's gonna end in a draw. For some reason, I think there's gonna be goals, so I'm gonna go 2-2. Boxing,
You lot, by the way,
boxing
you
this.
lot are lucky. You lot are lucky that Aston Villa drew to them, bro. I was this close, bro, to having the right score for that one as well.
يا
I done
ربي.
Sheffield
Okay,
1-0.
Pep Guardiola.
And
Let's not
I done
act. Hold on.
Sheffield. I done
Let's not
Sheffield
act like Villa
1-0.
wasn't robbed.
Bro, I done Sheffield 1-0.
يا سعد
And then
يبطل
this
الكلام
right
الفاضي
here,
خلصني من
looked
الكلام
at
يا
me and said, "Oh, why you always trying to be edgy? Why you always trying to
By the
be
way,
different?"
Matty Cash is not going to be playing that game as well. I forgot to mention that. But
Yeah,
listen, let's
Mo,
not
give
act
me
like
your
they were robbed. They should have had a couple
falling
penalties.
down.
بلاش انت. Of all people, بلاش انت.
Sorry, bro.
بلاش انت.
Destiny Adoshi. Oh yes. Oh, Destiny Adoshi Day. Hey. Idiots, man.
I think Aston Villa are gonna win this game.
Everyone done? Can we just run through the
I'm not even
predictions?
mad at you for
No.
saying that.
I
No
think
problem.
Aston Villa are gonna win the game. I think Aston Villa they're gonna be disappointed after the draw at home against Sheffield, where they got robbed. Man United are still shambolic. The front line cannot score, so I believe Aston Villa will win this game. Man United might score a goal here and
2-1.
there. I believe it's gonna be 2-1 to Aston Villa.
Saad.
I'm gonna go 1-1 for this one.
Ya Allah, this copycat. My prediction is also 1-1 for this
How's it
game,
copying you if he said
How
it
am I
first?
copying you? What's it first?
No,
How
because
is
he was
مش
watching the
فاهم
back
يلا.
again podcast.
حافظ مش فاهم والله. There's no way he watched you on copy.
Speaking of Saad Al-Haywan, you're at home to West Ham.
I'm not
Talk
giving
to
you a
people.
preview, man. Yeah,
Give me
Give me
10
just-
second preview only.
okay, fine. They done us 3-1. Hold on. They done us 3-1 in the Carabao Cup, bro. I'm coming back for blood, bro.
I forgot
I'm in
about
this
that.
for blood, bro. I want blood. I want us to go out there and fucking kill these guys.
Kudos
we
versus
don't-
Zinchenko. Good night.
If we don't, bro, forget about that, man. Play 3 at the back. Scrap that shit. I don't want to see Zinchenko at left back again, please. If I see Kudus score again, I'm gonna get mad. So please, La rahmikum al-walidin. La rahmikum al-walidin. Please,
Wait, who's home?
just play 3 at the
Arsenal.
back.
Arsenal.
We're playing
Oh.
West Ham. Declan Rice to finally show these guys why he left them, bro, and come to a better team, man. Come on. But
They're
Yeah,
bantering
West Ham. Wallah, have some
Those
shame.
teams are
He's
relevant.
bantering West Ham. He's
Have
bantering
some
West
gonna
Ham.
shame,
be-
wallah.
listen, I have to, man. I have to. Come on.
That's
man.
why they call you Majin.
That's for how long they took in this damn transfer window.
Give me your
I
prediction,
love that
Saad.
clip. Wallah, I love that clip. You
I'm
guys are
gonna
gonna
go-
start giving me credit for this stuff, bro.
I'm gonna go 3-1.
3-1.
For Arsenal, obviously.
Okay. Mustafa. Staffy.
Wait, Arsenal are at home, right?
Yeah, Arsenal are at home.
Arsenal.
Mardini, that's not Majin Buu. That's Jigglypuff. Stop saying that. More. Anyways, I think actually I'm gonna go for another 2-2.
Such a copycat. Mo?
Yeah, he's Zay. Is that who am I copying? He just said 3-1.
Mo.
Because that's his score.
Oh yeah, that's
I think
because I
Arsenal.
know.
I think Arsenal will win this game. 3-1 actually.
Oh
Because-
my
I'm going 2-1 to Arsenal. I think it's going to be a tight game, but Arsenal.
What a
will-
trophy that is.
God.
will-
Ziad is pathetic. Look
United are
at him.
telling me about trophies.
Of course, I have more trophies than you.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
يا ابن الحلال.
Yeah, Zed, I used to see Premier Leagues وانت لسه بترضع. اسكت خليك
I've seen more Premier Leagues than you.
No way you have.
You are, man.
Bro,
You're too young.
This guy thinks
you were
Staff is
telling me,
8.
I mean, you're like 22, but smash, okay.
He thinks
Okay,
Staff
Allah,
is
we're
18.
so finished, bro. We're so
My
fucking
prediction for Burnley Liverpool is just straightforward 3-1. No, 3-0. I'm going to go 3-0 Liverpool. Saad?
He almost copied you, Saad.
سعد نايم.
Imagine Boo actually went to bed.
يا أخي, where is this حيوان? يا أخي, can you يا الله.
You already said 3-1.
شو عم تفرج يا مو؟
3-1. I said 3-1.
عيونك
You
يا هون يا
thought.
مو.
Yeah, he already
عيونك
said 3-1.
عيونك علي
Okay,
يا
Mo's
مو.
prediction.
West Ham.
Mo
خليك
prediction.
معنا يا مو.
No, I said Liverpool.
Liverpool
Burnley,
are
3-0
gonna
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Wait, hold on. 1 second. No. Don't say anything, no. Why are you not going first for Liverpool? I went first for United. Saad went first for Arsenal. You should go first.
Yeah, why not?
Wallah, did I not just say 3-0 and I put it on the table?
No, you said 3-0 for the Arsenal game.
No, I said 2-1 to Arsenal, 3-0 to Liverpool.
Yeah, he didn't. Mesh, my bad. I thought you were the last one on the Arsenal.
He said 2-1. It's going to be.
He didn't separate. Arif, he just didn't break down the games, fam. He just said a score, didn't tell us what game it was.
طيب, Mr. Saad, can you tell me your prediction for Liverpool Burnley?
Is it away or home? Sorry. Again.
As if
Liverpool
it makes
are
a
at home.
difference. No, Burnley are at home
So why would you say it in that order? Sorry, Saad. Liverpool are away.
because we mentioned the big club first.
No, you say the home team
I'm
first.
gonna
Try to
go-
trick you, but yeah, I'm Saad.
I'm going to go 2-1 to Liverpool. I was going to go for the upset, but decided
Staffy?
not to.
يلا يا عم.
2-0 Liverpool.
Okay. Staffy starts again. I don't know if Mo is back or not. Let me know when he's back. Let's go. Everton, Manchester City. Everton are at home to Manchester City.
2-1 Everton.
2-1 to the Everton. Is Mo back yet?
He said 2-0 Liverpool.
Yeah, these guys are gonna have too much alcohol in their blood, celebrating and shit. You know, Grealish is too busy beefing with Felipe Melo. You know, they're not ready for Shandai's football, bro. 2-1.
Okay,
let
Mo
me go
said
next.
2-0
Let me go
Liverpool
next.
in the private chat.
Let me go next.
Okay, so go on, Saad.
2-1 to Everton, man. Well, I had that
Yeah,
already.
حيوان.
I had that locked in before we even started this episode. I had that score locked in, bro. Get back, bro. Get back.
My prediction.
Yeah, I believe you. I definitely believe you. Mo said 2-0 Liverpool, by the way. He sent it in the chat.
I'm not gonna respect Everton enough to give them a win. I'm going 2-2 draw. Mo, what's your prediction for Everton Man City, please? ايوه يلا استفدنا. Very professional today performance. Okay. Brighton are at home to Spurs. Go ahead, Saad.
Staffy's laugh kills me, bro.
You're on mute.
I was moving crazy there. I'm gonna go 2-1 to Brighton for this one.
2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. What a pussy. Saad.
Give it a rest, bro. This guy wants me to put 5-0. Fucking hell, bro.
We've made 4 predictions. This is his third 2-1. Go ahead, Steph.
This guy loves
This one is gonna be 2-1 Spurs.
Oh my god. Mo, are you here? No, he is not. Okay, that's cute. I'm gonna go 3-1 to Brighton. No Bissouma, no Romero. Spurs are fucked.
So what are we talking about?
أعطيني
I'm a
البريدكشن
professional.
بتاع Everton at home to Man
Sorry.
City. Your prediction?
Everton at home to Manchester City.
Yes.
I believe this is gonna be
Saad, we gotta write down our results. We
a
can't believe
draw.
this guy.
How much?
A 1-1.
Okay, Brighton at home to Spurs.
Well, I forgot.
I believe this is gonna be a 2-2.
2-2. Okay. Chelsea host Crystal Palace. We'll
No, we
start with the
don't.
Chelsea fan. Mo,
So
go ahead.
away. It's away.
Chelsea at home to
Palace.
Chelsea at home to Crystal Palace.
No, we're away.
You're
Chelsea
home
at
alone.
You're at
to
home,
Crystal
yeah.
Palace.
Check
What?
Google. Like. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is supposed to be the Chelsea rap. Well, I have some shame.
Fake fan doesn't even know his own fucking
Well, I'm
team.
finished, bro.
I am
Wallah,
not
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
you're finished, wallah.
I believe Chelsea.
Look, I'm not sure. That's not a prediction.
والله Staffy was like, this is supposed to be
خلاص
the
والله
Chelsea.
يعني they kind of like done me like يعني خلاص Chelsea هذا I believe.
أيوة.
I'm gonna bet on Chelsea again. 2-1
Yeah,
to Chelsea.
you don't learn.
2-1 to
You're
Chelsea. Staffy.
You notice how this guy is the Ten Hag of this show. He persists
Wow.
with his takes and he never backs down, and he keeps getting it wrong.
And I keep going down the table. This is
It
the
was
week where I
30
be
points.
third.
Now the gap is single digits.
2-1.
Anyways, I'm sorry.
United, the most consistent team in the Premier League. 1 win in August, 1 win in September, 1 win in October, 1 win in November, 1 win in December. That's
No, I thought they won. I thought they
That's
won
not
plenty.
true.
That's not true, actually.
This is what we call Fissa. You know what Fissa is? Stinks.
Okay, Saad.
Ten Hag literally won Manager of the Month because he won 3 games in a row.
Okay,
These are the
Staffy,
people that are
Chelsea-
supposed to chat to me in the chat.
Chelsea at home to
Anyways.
Palace.
Just at home to Palace. I have good news for you, Ziad.
What is
You're-
Safa? Give me
you
a
will
rest.
be-
Give me a break, bro.
You will be getting points. You will be getting
Okay,
points.
bro. Thank you
But
very
it's
much.
going to be 1 point. It's not going to be
Oh,
more
for
than 1
fuck's
point.
sake, bro.
How much?
For fuck's sake, as if I see the future, fam. I think it's going to be a 1-1. I think Palace has good defense. So maybe they'll limit you a little bit to chances. But you guys will score against them. I think it's going to be a 1-1. In Kunku goal.
Saad.
He's such a fraud because he's just copying me right now, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
he said,
going
don't do
1-1.
it, Hussam. How am I
I'm going
copying you
1-1.
when I went first? What was it
Hey,
about?
bro.
What is this question? Would you switch to Chelsea? No, of course. Why would I do that? I'd rather retire football than to switch to Chelsea. Did you not look
Okay.
at Ziad? He's depressed. He's sitting like the Undertaker, bro.
So
Okay,
what?
for me, I'm going 2-1 Chelsea. I'm gonna start the next one.
Copy. Yeah.
Newcastle at home to yeah, I'll copy the one who got 2 points. Okay. Anyway, Newcastle at home to Nottingham Forest. I'm gonna go a Newcastle win. I just don't think Forest have what it takes. I'm gonna go 2-0 Newcastle. Saad.
I'm gonna go 2-1 to Newcastle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2-1s. Okay, 2-1 to who?
To Newcastle, bro.
He's
Wallahi,
Okay.
this guy.
Mo.
This guy with his 2-1s. These guys with
3-1.
2-1.
3-1 to Newcastle. 3-1.
3-1 mean.
3-1. Newcastle.
Staffy.
Get ready for this. 3-1 Forest.
3-1 Forest. Fucking hell. Okay. Speaking of Staffy, Bournemouth at home to Fulham. You start.
My team, Bournemouth.
La
Bournemouth
ilaha
native,
illallah.
as I always say. Up the cherries. This is gonna be a good game, and I'm gonna go 3-2 Bournemouth.
3-2 Bournemouth. Mo.
2-1 Bournemouth.
2-1 Bournemouth.
Solanke special.
الكلب. سعد الكلب.
صرت قود. How about that, mate?
Off.
So I'm gonna go for a 2-0. Such a fraud.
That video's
Two-nil
never-
win to who?
Bournemouth.
Oh, he didn't go 2-1. Oh, amazing. I am gonna go for a Bournemouth win, but Fulham are weird. I'm actually not gonna go for a Bournemouth win.
Stinks, bro.
Yeah, it does stink.
تفضل يا أستاذ.
Fulham are so weird. I'm gonna go for a draw. I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw. Last 2 games left. Brentford at home to Wolves. I'm gonna start this one. This game gonna stink. I'm gonna go 1-1 again. Saad.
I actually wanted to go 1-1. You actually took my thing, man. You took my thing.
Okay.
How am I getting criticized by Luton? Criticized by Luton, the guy's bottom of the table, bro. Man scavenging points from the floor.
Yeah, because you barely beat them. You.
Okay, there you are. There you are. Riyadh.
This is a tricky one. This might be the hardest one to have to predict so far. You know what? Wolves are on a high, so they're gonna get humbled next game, and it's gonna be a 3-0 Brentford.
3-0 Brentford. Okay, damn.
Christmas,
Mo?
you know, I mean not Christmas, sorry, Boxing Day in
Oh.
Brentford. They're gonna be up to it. 3-0.
It's gonna be 2-1 Brentford this game.
2-1 Brentford. Okay.
He's back to
Mo,
his
you start
two
this one.
ones. I see you.
Yes.
I see you.
Sheffield and
Speaking of
Luton.
Sheffield at home to Luton.
1-1.
1-1. Staffy.
I predict a 0-0 every week. This is gonna be my one. This game is shit. Listen,
Saad.
Super League, please save me because I'm not trying to watch
خلصني يا
Sheffield
ابن الحلال،
Sheffield versus
خلصني
Luton.
يلا.
خلاص يا عم احنا خاطفينك من اهلك في انت مش راهينا هنا حنرجعك don't worry.
اضحكوا على شيفيلد يونايتد ولوتن مشان الله يعني.
I'm just saying it's gonna be a shit game.
ترى كل اللي حكاه in 3 ثواني يا الله شنك دراما كوين.
I'm
المهم
gonna go
خلصني يا ابن الحلال. Like
I'm
he's
gonna go
kidnapped.
2-0 to Luton.
2-0 to who?
Luton.
2-0 Luton. I am gonna go for a home team. I am gonna give Luton a goal, so I say 2-1 to Sheffield. I'm not even predicting a Sheffield win. Anyway, so that's it. Our predictions are in. Big up to you guys for joining us. Stick on the stream. He's gonna take you to Footy Judge Mo's channel. I know he's got to go as well, so big up to you, Mo. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you check out Footy Judge Mo. We're just gonna redirect to him.
See you guys.
Before we head out, we're gonna go to the lovely Panda. Gonna let you know where you can find them.
سلام ولا كلام يا مو.
Where can people?
Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm leaving. So stay in the stream.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Yalla. See you guys.
Okay.
Footy Judge Mo.
Okay. Sad.
One of the worst outros I've ever seen in my life.
Big up to Bilal says
I'm
yes.
leaving.
For money you were begging for earlier. First of all, no one was begging for your money. I'm just telling you to stop doing haram stuff and spend it on strippers. You fraud, Bilal. What a kelb. Go ahead.
So wait, Bilal spends money on strippers and he's complaining.
Yeah, 100%.
عيب عليك والله. والله عيب على
عيب يا
خلفتك.
الله يعيب. Sad.
Football Corner 97 for all the Arsenal content right here and the social media platforms right here. Saad_E215. Get at me, man. Make sure to give us a subscription over there, man. We're nearly at 1K.
Staffy.
Oh, Staffy TV, Staffy_TV. Let's get to 2,500 by end of the day. I think we're about 20 subs off, something, or maybe less than that. I think 20 subs. So 20 of you people still haven't subbed to the channel yet. I appreciate if you do. Big up to everyone who already did. Big up to everyone who watched. Just make sure you hit the like on the video, like button on the video. Make sure you subscribe. And I'm actually going live in about 2 hours. I was supposed to go live earlier, but unfortunately, my guest, who is going to be Omar, can't make it until then. So in 2 hours, there's going to be 7:30 Eastern time in the US. That's I believe that's what 12:30. Yeah, that's 12:30 in UK time. So just 30 minutes after midnight, we're going to be live. We're going to be doing an AO show special since it's Christmas and there won't be a lot of people on. So make sure you tune in. We'll bring the entertainment. You know, whenever Omar's on site, it's going to be a bunch of AOs. There's going to be a bunch of comedy. Make sure you tune in. It's going to be a live Q&A. So Mardini, you know, I know you want to have 1,000,001 questions to ask Omar. Make sure you tune in. And everyone else, I'll see you then.
Omar.
Okay, big up Auski. Ziad?
Listen, man, my Twitter's there. Follow if you like, but More importantly, show some
And
love
that's-
to Hassan, Saad, Mo, and Staffy, man. And then if you're feeling generous on Christmas, drop me a follow on Twitter. If not, it's okay. You know, show some love to the rest of the channels, and yeah, like and subscribe, man. And then hopefully
Okay, big up to
That's it.
Elman, big up to Hamza, Winter Surfer, big up to Jovi, Jacob, Slick, not Stick, Victor, Christopher, and Bilal for the super chats. Big up Bilal for not spending that $7 on a stripper.
Imagine Ziad as a restaurant owner as an example. Well, I have food. If you feel like you want to buy it, buy it. If you don't, مش مشكلة.
You seen that Egyptian guy in Canada? You want the Pepsi? That guy, you know.
That's it. That's it.
Ziad right
If you want to subscribe. If you don't, ربنا يسهل.
Do you want beef shawarma or chicken shawarma? I want beef. I give you the chicken. That's Ziad. Anyway, love you all. Hit the like button, subscribe. I don't know when we're gonna go live tomorrow. Inshallah, it depends on my people.
Shalabiz, yes, that's his name.
And listen, as we always end the video with what we started it. See you
Yeah,
guys.
this corny
tomorrow.
Hi again. It's me.
How to go with the free kick? Gabriel! Gabriel, my gosh! Come on! Come on! Show me some now! Show me some now! I'm here! I'm here! What?
A few moments later.
Oh, Trent gets Salah. Salah! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness. Here we go. Here we go. Zinchenko already doing what he does.
Well, Salah drops wide, and the ball to his feet, and the distance between me and Salah like 15 meters. He can get pace. Imagine he gets pace against me. I'm finished.
Come on, Salah! Goal, 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 goal! Mo Salah, the Egyptian king, Mohamed Salah! Golazo, 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 golazo! Golazo, 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 Mo Salah! Okay, Mo Salah, counter-attack, come on, come on, come on, don't mess it up. Mo Salah, everyone's on the other side, everyone's on the other side, Mo Salah. Trent Alexander!
No! Fuck! Shit!
Oh my
Cunt!
God, Trent! On a plate, Trent!
What have you done?
Look, this Trent guy's really trying to come into the midfield, blood. Because he can just do, look at that ball, blood. Jesus Christ. Oh no, oh no. I fucking said it, blood. I fucking said it, blood. I said it, blood. I said it. Bro, how, bro? I kept saying, you're giving Salah too much space, blood. You are giving the youth too much space, blood. You kept giving him so much space. Obviously, he's gonna fucking do that.
More dangerous? Absolutely not. We've seen the lengths Samoa Joe is willing to go to obtain what he wants. We've seen what he did.
Akata. Bowen. 1-0. 1-0. See how easy that was. See how easy that was. People like to sit here and talk about Pedri, Kudos, Gavi, and Yamal, and Zaire Emery. But once I mention Kobe Mino, who's in the same age group as them, oh, look at this United fan, he's being delusional, this and that. I'm not. This guy, Hassan, I hope he's still in the comments. This guy is trying every time and every day to stay relevant off my clips whether it's the Unana clip, whether it's the Samoa Joe clip, running around with his boy, what's his name again? Vel, moving like Davari and Muhammad Hassan. Listen, you can't call me Samoa Joe if you're moving like the Iron Sheik with no haircut. That's number one. Stop sending that clip. Stop playing it every day. That Vel guy, if I see him, you know what? I'm banning him off my channel because every time I see this guy in my channel, I know he's here to clip me. How about you stay focused on the football? How about you talk about the football?